Fifth-ish.
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck your clam chowder.
Actually, now that I
Wait,
think of it, you
what?
could
What did I
probably
come back
sleep.
to?
Don't
You could
worry
probably
about it.
sleep
Don't
with
worry about
Wally.
it.
With Wally?
Yeah, you
What?
could probably
Cute?
sleep in Wally's bed.
Is
Like,
he
you
cute?
Could be the little spoon. I mean, he's like
Probably
19, but he
split
looks
him in
like he's
half and sleep
30.
beside him.
Wait,
Yeah.
what-
Yeah,
what's
you
that?
could, dude. You could pull
Wait,
his
what did I-
organs out and like stay nice and warm.
What did I? Well, I can't with you guys.
You have
You
to though.
do.
I'm dead serious. 2 things: save the intestines, make your own condoms, save money, right?
What?
Second of all,
What did I come
stay
back to?
hydrated. Drink his pee
What did
right
I
out of
come
his
back-
bladder,
what-
dude.
I-
Josh, this is just like, why did I
I
go
just-
live? Oh
why did I
no,
go
definitely.
live? Dude, what did I come back to? What?
I want you to know I had
No.
nothing to do with that.
I
at
just-
all.
Dude, we're talking about.
I don't
didn't
know.
either.
I don't care. No.
We're just
stop.
talking about how hot dogs are made.
I don't. Nope. Stop. No
JC,
way.
JC, there literally was no context to that. As soon as your little deafen symbol went off, we went sideways.
Oh
just
my
went
gosh.
crazy.
See what happens here at Tales Arvyre? You see what these guys do? See these players?
You know what
do?
I did? I did actually boof a little PCP right before you undeafened.
Oh, okay.
so
That makes sense. And he means
good night.
he means
That's not PCP.
I mean,
doesn't stand for what you think it
PVC.
does. It's like
PVC
something else.
type.
PC, yeah, premium value content.
PC player.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
shout out to Hot Sammy Sliz. You know, anyway, these guys are welcome to Tales Arvyre. What's going on?
My computer is frozen, by the way.
Reported.
Yeah, join
now?
join Roll20, Matt, when you get a chance. Once your computer's
Yeah.
not fugged.
No,
Yeah,
That was
but
fun.
it's been a week. We took a week off, and then played a game offline with Arthur. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I always appreciate being a player, and just chilling. But yeah, anyone remember what happened? You can don't all go at once.
Well, there was the thing, right? And then this, that did this stuff.
Stuff happened.
And
Yeah.
then and then Kooked remembered everything for us. So that's when
Yeah.
he's gonna come in and
I mean, all I recall is just standing on a tree stump, and everything looked pretty okay. Not gonna lie.
Right.
True. Yeah. Honestly, Coop,
Nice sunset.
you stood over and just saw. You're like, huh, horizon sunsetting. You're like, that's a really cool sunset. As your friends were getting bitten by snakes and things like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
last time.
Wait, there were snakes? Wait, there were
Yeah.
snakes?
There's snakes. Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
Last time on Tales of Arvyre, the group kind of got together after the last mission, and it was like probably a day and a half. They were commissioned by Lily Ashglade and Quiz Montague to kind of go out into the basin and get some ingredients for the just for her her alchemy, for Miss Asclay's alchemy, and kind of they kind of said that this was a favor that Maros they were cashing in Maros' favor. Maros, by the way, was asleep for a day and a half, no worries on that part, and woke up from a bad dream. That, it's pretty nice. And you guys kind of all got together after that and went out into the basin. As you guys were in the basin, though, the fog was thick, as it usually is. Well, actually, it was a bit strangely thicker than the last time. And you guys found yourself in a kind of swampy area of the basin. In front of you guys, you encountered another shade. This time it was two, one of a beast and an archer. You heard these strange kind of echoes of something and whispers. And as you guys kind of fought and repelled this shade and continued your continue on your way into the basin. As you guys got to the area located on Quiss's well and awesomely drawn map, you all gathered some materials. As you were gathering materials, you were attacked by a lot of large snakes and a very large cobra. After felling the cobra, we're kind of going to right after you guys fell the cobra, and kind of we're done carving it and gathering all of the materials on Quiss's, like I said, well-drawn map, super great drawn map. What are you all doing? This is post after. I think you guys were camping on the top of the tree, Brad.
I intentionally was down here because I know they're gonna start a fire. That's why I'm down here.
But you guys, what are you all doing? What are you all doing? What's happening? Kind of as this, snake's corpse is just here, and
What's popping?
What's popping? But yeah, what's going on? What are you all doing?
Thinking about how we should probably go back, dude.
Yeah, I think last time I've just created a fire, a basic campfire on top of the stump.
Okay, roll me a survival check. Just as you kind of make this fire.
For no reason.
Yeah, no reason at all. Roll me a survival check. Okay.
Fuck are you?
So after okay, what is everyone else doing?
That's not a good sign.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm literally down here
just
watching because I know it's not gonna go good.
Okay.
I'm dragging this snake corpse just off away from our campsite.
Like leaning against these stumps here, like we're just watching, just like waiting.
We'll say,
it's a matter of time
actually,
in my mind.
Roll me just an athletics, just a regular athletics roll as you kind of grab this kind of large snake.
It was almost a 19.
You were able to drag it at only a little bit, and you started realizing that it's way too big for you to move all just by yourself. You would need probably 4 other people to help you move this corpse, or more even.
Seems really heavy.
But let's move back to our friends on top of the stump here. So Cooked, as you're kind of trying to get a fire ready, correct? You're trying to get a fire and trying to get camp ready up here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm okay. So as you're trying to get a fire ready, you kind of spark your flints, and not understanding that this stump is very dry, you catch the top of this stump on fire. I need everyone on top here to make a dexterity saving throw. For me.
I need to make a what?
A dexterity saving throw.
Lord.
As Kook, as you kind of notice, Kook lights a fire here, and things just get out of hand really fast. It catches up and burns up quickly. But yeah, everyone on top of this stump here, just roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. And then Maros, if you would.
Of course, I'm the only one that gets hurt.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, L and Maros, you see this flame spark up, and the two of you take 6 fire damage. Coot, though, since you're like right lighting the fire, you take 13 fire damage.
Let's go.
And this like stump, this area is just like on fire, burning right now.
Can I see this?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Probably not. You don't even need to roll for this. You see, you kind of see over in the corner of your eye as you're trying to drag the snake. You kind of look over in the corner of your eye. You see like a spark, and it's just like, poof, and like quickly lights up.
What are you idiots doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. That random lightning bolt struck the stump. You know how it is. Weather, right?
You're trying to step on the fire, right?
Yeah.
Thunder.
Oh, it's just a crazy lightning storm. You know those things.
It was one of those rare, quiet thunders, Yori.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you going to put out the fire, or are you going to continue to stand in it?
I'm starting. Like it's fine. I'm like continue to like stomp on it. It's
yeah, roll me roll me like a just roll me a strength, just raw strength.
Raw
Just
strength.
trying to step on the fire as quickly as you can. The fire's still burning pretty. It's still burning.
It's burning.
It's burning.
It's burning.
It's burning. Is anyone? So everyone on top of the stump, are you guys moving or anything? You guys kind of like moved initially away from like the big spark of flame, but Cooch, you're still very close to it. So Maros and Elle, you could probably move yourselves off the stump a little bit, area. I guess like 5 feet away, because you guys are able to kind of move out of the way. Hey, don't all move at once. Damn.
That's crazy.
Matt's currently in the kitchen. I can hear him.
I know Jazz is there though. Yeah.
Jazz music.
Jazz. Jazz.
Jazz.
Jasmine and Maros both die to fire.
Yeah. Dang. They just stay in the fire.
I'm here.
Would you go get tea or something? What happened?
Would you believe me if I said that I'm currently making some crumpets?
Yeah, I think.
You're not.
I dead ass.
Bro,
Wait
I
a
thought that was
minute.
like a myth. I don't know those were real.
Wait a minute. That's not an urban legend that tea and crumpets.
That's dead ass tea and crumpets right now.
Well, did you make enough for the whole class, or?
Well, if you give me a minute, then I will.
Nice.
Put my address in chat.
Oh, you did? Nice. Thank you.
Better fucking one
Yeah,
day
send it.
delivery.
Yeah, 1 day delivery right now. Send it to.
Put that shit in a bag so it stays nice and moist.
Ooh, yeah, vacuum sealed bag too. That'd be nice. That'd be real good. But yeah, okay? So everyone looking over, you see that Kook does not have. Yeah, probably not even. You don't even roll for this. Kook does not have this fire under control. It's burning. Kook does not have this fire under control.
Not him.
As you've kind of jumped across from the kind of stump where you're on, and you saw like the initial spark of flame, yes, you could definitely, you see visibly that Kook does, even though Kook is saying that, he has under control, blah blah, he's just a little small fire.
How big of the fire is this?
Okay, so first it's like kind of in the middle, now it's kind of spreading slowly towards the outer reaches of the stump. And you know what?
As someone who has been in a campaign where we accidentally set the forest on fire, this is going to go very badly very quickly.
And you know
whatever
what?
happens, we genuinely do need to fix this.
And you know what? For me, I can start using clocks because I've always wanted to use a clock. So for you guys, the stump's on fire.
Ah,
I'm gonna walk into the fucking fire and cast absorb element, dude.
Ooh.
Take it all in.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Oh shit.
that's
Just go
Crack,
touch it
hold
and
on.
suck it all in.
That's actually a really cool way to use that spell. So, okay. All right. So you go in. So what I'm gonna say is, what happens? Is absorb elements. Is that a reaction?
It is, which is why I said I was walking in to take the damage, right?
Okay.
from
So
the
I
spell.
will roll 3d6.
Go for
For
it.
this. So you're taking. So you're
Doing
going
a
to like
Pathfinder pre-move it.
you're gonna forego your to the dexterity save and just take the raw damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're taking 7 fire damage.
Nice.
7 fire damage. And what everyone sees.
Suck it up, dude.
What everyone sees is Felfa just walk into the flame and absorb all of kind of the flame, the kind of all the fire around, and kind of extinguish. You're gonna see like the extinguish of the flame. I'm gonna say that, you know, since that's super creative, you fill up the clock fully on this one.
damn.
You filled the clock fully on this one because that was very creative. I didn't think about that. Actually, let's see. There is. You full 3 on the clock for that one. There's like probably like one small ember like burning in the middle of it now, kind of right the initial area where it is, and anyone can make anything to kind of tell me how you would want to extinguish this small piece of flame that's left. We'll say Velitha, you filled up 3 sections of the clock with that one. Easily just like getting most of like actually all of like as it was going further out, you cleared up all of that, and just like now in a smaller area. Like I said, whatever anyone would want to do to extinguish this last
Is
bit
it
of flame.
too big to stomp out?
Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Kind of as you kind of poking your head over kind of the stump here. Okay, you see that
I'm
it is.
still flying.
Okay, so
It's
you.
still 30 feet of flight.
Oh, you're still flying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Dude, I always. Every time I forget. Okay, so yeah, you look down, and you flew away from the fire before, and you look down, and there's enough for you. You think about where you are, how far you're up. You think about if you would put your force down on this flame, you could probably put it out.
Okay, so I just like land on it?
Yeah, roll me an athletics. Okay, so the last bit of flame, you guys all see this. The last bit of flame, you see Maros fly up, kind of fly away, and then kind of position himself to fly down and kind of use that force to stomp on the flame. And you guys are able to extinguish the flame. Woo. Crisis averted.
Hell yeah, Smokey the
Thank
Bear would be
fuck.
so proud.
Crisis averted.
Oh, sorry, Smokey the Owl Bear.
Smokey the Owlbear. There you go. Whew.
Smokey the Owl Bear would be
Smokey the
very
Owl.
proud.
I forgot for a
It's,
second.
Yeah, surely a mascot from the kingdom of Arvyre, you know, to teach the kids about, you know, forest fire safety.
Right.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Only you can put out the top of a stump.
True.
True.
True. You kind of after this moment.
They're workshopping it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, after kind of this scene, what are you all doing?
I want to continue to what I was trying to do. I'm realizing that dragging the entire snake is going to be difficult
Correct.
at best.
Yes.
I want to take. I have like a normal axe, in addition to the axes that are mounted on my armor. I have just a normal hand axe, which I'm assuming Yori sort of just uses as like survival tool.
Yeah.
So it's like less of a fighting axe.
Yeah,
it's really more of just
it's definitely
a tool.
things that remember if I remember correctly, you remember when you restocked with Fafnir, and like it's some of those items like where it's like adventuring, stuff that you would have.
I kind of assume there's like a fucking camp trowel on the side of it. It's like a fucking tactical multi-tool
Yeah, exactly.
for digging a shithole when you're camping.
True. True.
But so I just want to go sort of to town on this giant snake.
Okay.
Slice it down the length of it in half, and then just sort of like, if I can get chunks off. I'm getting rid of the body, but I want to do that as much as I can.
Okay.
Away from where we're going to camp, because it's
yeah. So
big
roll.
and gross and disgusting.
Yes. Roll me. Roll me a survival.
I'm rolling you a survival check.
Roll me a survival. Okay.
Bless
roll,
you.
And then roll me 1d12. That's 1d12.
Oh, okay.
1d12. Okay.
11. That's not good. I think I wanted to roll low.
Yeah. All right. So. yeah. All right. So with this survival check, and you kind of survey this
I'm
snake.
not gonna hold you. That was bad.
Yeah. As you survey the snake and you start going to town, you feel like this may take you quite a while to start doing, but you are able to. How long are you think that this might take you like 11 or so hours to really like get this snake done properly, and it will take you the full time because of that survival that you did. It'll take you the full time. So like I would say, how much work do you want to do on this?
Well, okay. So can I really want to go until it's done, but can I, when I realize this is going to take me more than the hour and a half I was willing to spend on it.
Yes.
Can I try and get someone, the other two boys to help me?
Yeah, you can for sure. Me saying that this is not a one-man job. You clearly see that, and you're like, just you by yourself, it's going to take you that 11 hours of time, for sure.
Yeah.
Can I?
This is more difficult than I was bargaining for. I want to get rid of this so that we're not camping next to a giant dead snake.
Right.
Attract some trouble.
Okay, so Coot, or do you hear that? Are you calling out to Maros and Coot as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Coot, what do you after the fire incident? How are you feeling?
My foot's a little bit burnt, but I can walk it off.
I need your survival skills, Master of Fire.
Hey, listen, we won't talk about this. This is just an anomaly, all right? Just shh. Anyway, I'll go over to Yori and Maros to sort of help.
Okay, so so roll that survival. Well, one of you may roll the survival.
I'm gonna try it again. Redemption arc.
No.
Someone else roll me another survival, please, God. Oh, sorry. Roll at advantage. My bad.
Oh, advantage.
Again,
Okay.
at advantage.
Let's go.
Okay, so no.
All right.
Roll me a 1d12. Or 1d12, and we're hoping for a low number.
Right, you are.
Please get
low number.
Please just crit this for me.
Just, we want to. Okay.
What's a
No.
D12?
Hey, you had to mention it.
Okay.
it.
That
So-
is not a D12.
Okay.
Do that
so-
again.
Oh, sorry, my
Oh
bad.
yeah, give me d12.
I heard 1d20. My bad.
D12. Okay, perfect. All right, so you guys, with the three of you, and you guys kind of look at it, you think that this will take you about, Coot, looking at it by yourself, like, yeah, I could probably do this in about 3 hours or so. Actually, no. We'll say this together. Together, all of you could probably do this in 3 hours if you work hard and you give yourself 1 point of exhaustion. You can do this in an hour and a half.
Is it necessary for us to get the hell out of here?
I'd say it's necessary for us to get along. Probably.
Well, I think it is in character, and I suspect it could be out of character, but also like it kind of doesn't matter.
I mean, in terms of how we are all sort of situated, I mean, I'm a little bit beat up. If another sort of snake comes by to sort of, say hello, I mean, I think it'll be okay for us to like sort of take it. So in terms of not exasperating ourselves later.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
So I think we're going to take a long rest anyway. And I'm like, I want to do that right after this. I think this might help us take a long rest is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Then let's
but
just take it
I
easy
can't
then.
tell you that has a mechanical advantage.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I vouch that we take it easy. I don't know what the rest of the party has to say.
I mean,
I'm
do you want to have this discussion in character? Like, is Cooch saying, hey, like, I don't really feel like butchering a giant snake. How about we just rest anyway?
I mean, I also don't want to butcher a giant snake, I'm just saying.
Elle, that's because you're a little bit of a little Miss Drama Queen over there.
A little Miss Drama Queen over there.
Boy. Are you married? More respect to women.
No comment. Maros, what do you think?
I mean, I've already kind of started butchering this snake, so I am
in there,
okay cutting it more.
He's been in there for sure.
Let me just say that's absolutely disgusting.
Maros was covered in gunk.
Fucking
You're just like
shoulder deep in.
He was like, there's a potion in there. Forgot about that. He said, there's a potion in there. He's like, still smells good.
Yo, this thing swallowed a legendary weapon.
I'm just like covered in like snake blood. And Kook is like, so what do you think? And I'm literally just like,
Coop has not started yet. Has been having this like discussion the entire time you've been going.
Yeah.
I was like, can the both of you come help? And Mars was like, well, yeah. And Coop is like, well.
It's like, well, I'll stand here. I need to weigh my options.
I think we should discuss the ramifications of whether or not we clear our camping area.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I will say that, like I said, if you guys want to push yourself, you can take a point of exhaustion and finish it in the hour 30, and then you have your long rest or whatever.
I want to do that.
I'll do that.
All right. Well, majority.
Anyway, roll me initiative.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll send it. We'll
exhaustion level 1.
Okay.
We'll go ape shit.
Okay. So Velva and Elle, you just see the boys going to town on this thing. They're just hacking away at this thing. Both of you roll me a perception check real fast. It's just during the time of this hour and 30. No, that's so Elle and Velva, if you would.
What, sorry?
Perception. For me.
Perception.
Okay.
My D&D Beyond is being like proper laggy today. I don't know, like.
Are you trying to hide a bad roll over there? Are you okay?
No. Well, yeah, but no.
Lag switching D&D.
My D&D Beyond's being a little weird. I don't know why. That shouldn't be a 9,
Yeah, that was actually 22, but whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay.
Comes on, bro.
That's not allowed in an adventure league.
Okay. All right.
Dude, I'm just laying down.
Oh, you're just chilling.
Looking over there.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
it's a nice warm stump, dude. It's nice.
Yeah. It's actually like it's a little burnt now, but
cozy.
You know, there's like a couple of embers, just like, you know, like low embers now, like super low. Just like, huh, a little toasty.
Wait, hold the phone. Where do I add level 1 exhaustion again?
It's conditions.
Yeah,
So
conditions.
where like next to your AC and your defenses, it'll say conditions. You click on that and it'll bring up.
Oh, I see.
list.
Okay,
Exhaustion's
okay.
at the bottom.
Gotcha. I see it.
Okay. All right, we'll say that you guys push through and power through and are able to kind of have a system and move this snake's corpse over into like the grassy area. Are able to kind of to like.
Yeah, my aim is to get it destroyed.
Okay.
Like ideally, I burn the body.
Okay. Okay. So question: did anyone want to harvest anything else from this snake? I know we took the fangs, we went into its belly, blah blah blah. We did all that. Anyone want any meat or anything like that, or anything of that nature, as kind of before the body's burned? Just asking.
I'm good.
Okay.
Who killed this thing? Out of curiosity.
Maros. Maros got the killing blow on that.
If the Doomslayer's in the party, he killed it.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
I think Maros's kill count in general is like pretty high.
It's ridiculously
It's
high.
Yeah, I think like. So I've had the boys come over and help me. I want to like hack this thing up and carry it away from our campsite so it's clean, and then I want to destroy the body. And that part of that is like respect for the death of our foe here, but also because I don't want a giant corpse attracting, you know, things that might want to eat it or avenge it. But yeah, right as I'm preparing to like fill in this thing with wood that I've found and burn its body, I'd probably turn to Maros and just like put a hand on his shoulder real quick to get his attention.
Did you want to take a trophy? It was your kill.
Maros, you're muted, Matt. You muted. You muted.
He was in the kitchen. I think I heard him.
Eons of RP.
Eons of RP ruined.
My immersion.
Dude.
Am I gonna have to say all that again? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, hi YouTube.
Hey.
We don't edit this shit.
Yeah, we don't edit it. No. What's good, YouTube?
That'd be so stupid in real life. If we were all around a table and I just was not paying attention. When Matt
Matt's
left the
just
table.
like, huh? No, Matt.
Hey guys, while you're here on the YouTube, don't forget to press subscribe and click the bell icon. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah, don't forget that.
You had one chance.
For the YouTube guys.
Fuck.
Subscribe. There we go.
Back in a moment. Matt, are you back?
Grady.
Yeah, I gotta get my pizza.
Okay.
My alarm went off.
Please tell me,
priority.
did you walk away when I turned to Maros and offered him a trophy?
Yes, I was not here.
Fuck. God damn it. Well, I did that for the audience.
Well, damn. Maros is just looking through you. You're like, oh. I'm just like,
oh, actually,
staring
roll
off
me.
into the darkness.
So Maros, roll me a
the mushrooms.
me a wisdom saving throw. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Kind of as Yori's talking to you. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I kind of like that he's maybe spacing out. Damn.
So kind of as you guys have been working and like doing things, and you kind of hear Maros's voice. Yori's voice muffled, kind of asking you something, and you think back to the dream you had, and the voice that was calling to you, saying, "I finally found you." And you kind of have a flash and remember the eye looking at you, and you kind of snap out of it, and you kind of catch the end of what Yori was saying, like, a trophy, wanting to have a trophy. Yep.
I like trophies are good. What's that?
You seem distracted.
Oh, well, I remembered. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think I left my oven on at home, so that's a problem. But Sarah can probably take care of that. Yeah, trophies.
Roll
Yeah,
me,
I like
roll me an
trophies.
insight check. Yori. Roll me an insight check.
Yeah.
Show me an insight check.
Insight check. Oh, okay. All right.
And roll me deception at disadvantage for sure. Maros,
Did
disadvantage.
it twice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
Choose one.
Okay, so you, jeez, I would say just play this out. You definitely noticed that.
Yeah,
Maros. This is like not there.
You were thinking about your. All right then.
Yeah, because I didn't, I don't want my little apartment there to burn down in that little complex. It'd be pretty sad.
Yori's just sort of like nodding at you, half with an expression of like, yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, whatever you say. But also like, he does seem a little concerned that you're, not being fully honest about how there you are.
But yeah, you guys are able to move the snake and kind of burn its body and kind of dispose of the snake's.
Is this thing actually a cobra?
Yes, it is. It was actually a cobra. Yes, it was actually a giant spitting cobra. Honestly, as Kook's acid burned feathers will tell you.
Pretty sick. Yeah, why don't you just like take the hood of this giant snake and make it like a cape?
You can do
Great.
that. Who has? Oh, actually, there's someone in the caravan who could make something like that for you.
Did you say me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No. We sort of explained what Yori was saying, but then we just played past it.
Yeah.
I was offering you to take a trophy from the giant snake, like before I got burned it and got rid of it.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
so
you want to take like the head and hood of the cobra?
I would say that you can take, so on the head of a cobra, there's like kind of the eye kind of thing area. Both of you roll me just a, I guess. I mean, we're doing survival checks, but you know how it is. It makes sense for this. So both of you, or one of you can roll it at advantage to kind of carve this skin out before kind of destroying it. So whichever one of you wants to roll survival advantage.
I say Yori because I am negative in survival.
You're negative? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that is actually worse than my +1. I will so at advantage.
Okay.
Please, dude. I want this so bad.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you're able to get the skin, and remembering that there is someone in the caravan who is very good at sewing and doing cloth things. You remember that? Actually, you know this. You remember that Miss Butio is a seamstress by trade, and could be able to make something like that. So yeah, you guys. So someone mark that in your inventory.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm giving it to Maros, but yeah, I'm taking the advantage there. Yori's not doing as much as Maros. He's more just like, this is gonna infantilize you so much, and I'm sorry, but he's guiding your hands basically, showing his kid how to take a trophy.
Okay.
I think he doesn't mean to condescend in any way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but add the snake, the cobra skin to your inventory, and we'll figure out what that might mean. It might just be more cosmetic than anything. It's still cool.
Yeah,
it's still cool, and I like it. But yeah, yeah. With that, what was everyone else doing as kind of this wraps up, was there anything anyone wanted to do before we take watch? Before we take watch.
Negative.
No, sir.
Yeah, I think Dylan said Velitha was just laying down.
Was chilling. All right.
But I think the plan was we'll be setting up camp and just like preparing those things while we're getting rid of this giant snake, so that when that's done, we just like take watch and go into it.
Okay, so just watch order. Who would like to take watch first?
Since I took that nap while they were doing it, I can go first.
True, that's right. All right, so Velitha first. Who next?
I'll go next.
Okay, so all
What
right.
time would that be approximately? Like when are we finishing this? What time of day? And like,
Oh, so the sun was setting when the cobra attacked you.
I think it was, which is how we.
Let's say it's like
map had darker.
let's say it's like 10 p.m.
Correct. Yeah, that makes
By
sense.
the time we finish, it's probably 10. Yeah.
Yes, because the fight was quick, so you took like an hour 30.
That's about when we start D&D as well.
Yeah, true. True. Yeah. Yeah, it's about like like late evening, for sure. Like 10 o'clock. Sun fully set. You can hear like the sounds of the basin, kind of birds.
Okay, so watch is like
things.
a little more than an hour,
Mhm.
10, hour 20, something
Sure.
like that.
Yeah.
Velitha first. I could go next,
Okay.
honestly.
So Yori,
bird.
then L, and then. who's
Oh,
like
I said I'd go next.
Oh, okay.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I'll
Oh.
go after.
After
L.
L, okay. So then Yori, and then who?
Did not mean to interrupt you.
That's okay.
Then Marba. I will choose for Maros or
Yeah, I can go.
okay, Maros, and then Eagle Eye cooked last. Okay, so I
the
need
god of perception.
the god of perception. He can see all things. Velitha, roll me a perception check. I will say that you guys are all, I guess, not on the stump, except for not on the stump area. Okay.
Well, just because we can. Oh yeah, I guess there's not that much room on top.
No, well, I mean, I'm just saying it was pretty burnt. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It was pretty burnt.
that too.
It's pretty. So you okay, look, kind of listening out, you hear kind of sounds of creatures in the distance. Nothing too close for you. Nothing like fairly close. Probably like 60 or 90 feet away, just hearing creatures and things like that, but nothing to alarm the party or anything like that. So
Cool.
fairly good watch. Yeah, you wake up L, and L, if you would just roll me a perception check.
Mhm. Oh my god, so laggy.
It's coming in across the ocean.
True. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Alright. That's tell
And
me
you-
twice.
No, nothing out of the ordinary. And you wake up Yori.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you probably shake away Yori, and you. This might be something you noticed before we all went in down to camp. He's not taking off his armor. He is, in fact, standing up, leaning against the tree, taking a nap.
Just
Oh
vibing.
shit. Alright. Anyway, your turn.
Thank you.
Yeah, perception?
Yes, perception.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
You look out.
It was 13. It was a 13.
You look out.
But it's a 5.
It's a
Let's
natural
go.
1. You look out, and watch seems good.
Dude, yeah, he's so exhausted and normally would not have the helmet on, but yeah, he's Not quite.
You have one more rest before you're cleared, right?
No, I think
2 more.
I think we took a long rest
prior to going.
No,
here.
we were prior to going here. I think I'm fine now.
Fine, that's correct.
But I am exhausted.
Yes, yep, you are exhausted.
Um,
They should be at the. Oh man. Yep. You wake up, Maros.
So we're taking a long rest. I'm assuming that like I have to finish. I've taken a watch, but now I have to finish the rest of my long rest. And
then you're good. Yeah, exactly. Then you're good.
Okay.
You press the long rest button.
Cool.
Yeah. And for everyone else who finished.
I'll wake up Mars.
Yeah, the long rest button. Yeah, Maros. Yeah. It's your turn. Yep. Watch is good.
Fuck, guys, we're
Watch is clean.
In so much trouble.
Watch is good.
So it really isn't just me then. Crazy, right?
I swear, if you natural 20, Cook, you'll redeem this. But yeah, watch is fine. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Basin, chill. Basin's chill, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and you can, Mars, you can just go wake up. Well, Mars, you kind of steady yourself and kind of think about that dream you had and kind of struggle. But you managed to fall back asleep after you wake up, Cooked.
Okay. We had a long rest, by the way, right?
Yes, we'll hit the long rest button. Once your passes it to you, roll me a perception check, Cooked.
Yes, sir. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Yes, perception.
Mm-hmm.
No. Holy shit, Dylan, you're the only one.
Hey man, listen.
You're the one who noticed the thing.
It was probably nothing. It was the wind.
It was just the wind.
Okay.
That's what Velta thought. She's like, if it's something, they'll notice. If it's
they'll
something,
notice it. Yeah.
No one else rolled above a 10.
So as you're about to kind of, you're like, I don't see anything. As you're about to kind of fall back asleep, Cooked. Obviously, you've got the most rest, so obviously, as you're about to kind of just, finish out your watch, toward the top here, you notice something very close, moving out of the woods.
I'm gonna let at least
Who do you wake up first?
I'll let Velitha know.
Smart. We know the real power on this team.
It's like, hey,
out of combat, I'm insane.
Velitha. They're nudging you.
Huh? Yeah? Huh?
You said you saw some things earlier, right?
I sit up and I'm like, yeah, over to the northwest or to northeast, and I just point over there.
Yeah. Hey, what do you see now? Just a heads up. Just do you see something now?
I'm gonna roll a perception. Do I see it?
Yeah, roll a perception for sure. All right, so when you look over, you see two large, almost like farm animal like creatures. They have large horns, very stout, and for out of character, this is much like a bison almost. You see kind of two roving here and kind of eating some of kind of these herbs in the area. I gotta say this right. These are oraches or D&D names. They always elude me. Does D&D
Auroch?
Auroch? Yes, I think that's it. Aurochs. Aurochs. There are two Aurochs, and you're familiar with what these are. You've seen something like these before. Also, what do you do? Delete that right now.
It's spherical.
These things showed up. I was like, these things are fucking a ball.
Yeah, you see these two.
I'm sorry.
So these two creatures. What do you all do? You see them both come to these, you need these herbs. Like
Uh,
I said, Velta, you've seen something like these before, kind of in the forest near you.
Can I roll history on that or Arcana maybe?
Yeah, roll me history. For sure, roll me history. And we'll see if you know. Okay. So you know that these are, these orcs, and they're mostly, that these are definitely herbivores. They can be a bit territorial, if aggravated. They can be very territorial, and those horns are definitely used for hitting. Usually, they are in large packs. You think that maybe these two have maybe just wandered a bit from the herd. But yeah, you know that if provoked, they will be very nasty. But yeah, you definitely.
Who's awake right now?
I think it's
me and Veltha.
Coot and Veltha. Yeah, just Coot and Veltha.
All right, I'm gonna let Kook know that I've seen them before and that they are mostly harmless as long as we get out of here quick, and that we should wake up the rest of the party and get going.
Okay, fair enough. Sounds like a plan.
Cautiously.
So I slowly start at least nudging everyone awake. It's like, hey, guys, there's some buffalo type
What?
spherical animals nearby.
I'll deal with it
Veltha knows
later.
about them. Just
I was actually, I think there's a pop-up like out of the forest. I think I smell like someone brewing fresh coffee. If I'm
Oh, yeah? What?
yeah.
Yeah?
So I think we
Alright.
should go there pretty quick.
Alright, okay.
Because we didn't bring any with us. We forgot it. So that was
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
nice.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
True.
Yeah. So what I will need from everyone is to not aggravate these two. I need everyone to roll me a stealth check.
Christ. Here we go.
Stealth check to just carefully move away from these. That's at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are we rolling at
Ugh.
disadvantage?
No.
No.
Those are the people who have heavy armor.
If you're
on.
wearing heavy armor, you are.
Oh, no.
Okay. So Velitha, with your knowledge of these, roll me another one at just roll me another stealth. Oh, okay. Okay. So with
Wait.
Maros is
Oh
the,
no,
is
you
the
have a
stealth.
0.
Yeah.
I was like, how did that get worse?
All right. So Maros, you're able to kind of get, I will say that with your roll, you're able to kind of help Velitha and
It might have
Elle.
rolled a 7.
Velitha, Elle, and Yori. You kind of tell them kind of the place. You kind of walk ahead, and you kind of are able to tell them like the areas that won't make a lot of noise to get away. So Maros, that 21 definitely helped. I'll say. So everyone to follow Maros is as exact path as you can, obviously. Kind of he's looking ahead to kind of exit out of this area. All the while you're looking at these two. Let me roll something on their end. And let's actually there's a roll if they see if they even are they're eating. So let's see if we'll at disadvantage and see if they notice you guys. They rolled a 6. So one does look up as you guys are moving, and I will say it sees Yori, Elle, and Velitha. You guys are just
Elitha knows what these are. Do I know what these are?
it's roll me history.
History, okay.
Yeah, show me history. They're very familiar to like a common kind of herding animal on Crasher's home plane. Something that you might have
Okay.
It's very reminiscent to that.
Similar to how I recognized the bullets earlier.
Yeah, exactly. It's close.
Something
that's
a form
close.
I've seen before.
Yes,
but
like close to something on another plane, but like obviously different. And kind of just its biology, but it's very reminiscent of something that you've seen before. And
yeah, no, I got you.
all three of you
Fucking cool.
freeze. Veltha, I need you to roll me an animal handling. Kind of at advantage,
we
since you
go.
definitely know what these are. At advantage, just roll me animal handling as you freeze and it looks up at the three of you.
Is this the kind of? Can I help
Nat
with
20
this?
didn't it come through? I can screenshot that.
Nat 20?
I see it in the game log.
Yeah, let me see in the oh, shit, I'm not even in the campaign game logs. Is this a good DM right now? He's based.
I mean, the rolls come through most of the time on the other side.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel
Cool.
like whenever I roll advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't like that for some reason. Okay. I see that 20. Okay. So as you guys, you see Velitha freeze as this one looks at you, and how do you want to
Following her, I'm
back
following her
away?
lead
How do you go want to back away from this?
Me?
Yes,
Sir?
yes, Veltha. You
You're the-
freeze and
you're
you're
the one who
like,
got it.
there's an understanding. You see like an understanding kind of wash over Velas's face. How do you want to back away from these two?
We are going to very slowly, without turning our backs and not making eye contact. We're gonna do like the same shit you do with a bear, basically. You don't make eye contact, but you don't make yourself look easy to kill.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're backing away because we don't want to fight. So we're just
Okay.
very slowly backing away, but not crouching down, not getting small. Just very slowly
Okay.
looking in that direction, but not making eye contact.
Okay. Let me see something. Okay. As you guys, okay, that's a 3. All right. So as you
No,
guys,
I'm not that big, but can I help with this in any way?
of
Like,
of
if I
course, yeah,
if-
you follow Velitha's lead basically.
Yeah,
I think for you, definitely
see what
getting
she's
smaller
doing.
would help for sure.
me.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys,
I think I was following what Dylan was saying, where it's like we want to look big, but we don't want to look like we know that the other thing is here.
of course.
So there's no like, oh, you've seen me now. Now we got to fight about it.
Exactly.
But like, you're big enough that I don't want to go fight you without you having seen me,
Okay.
kind of thing.
Of course.
So
So
if I can just like cactus pose as we're backing away, but like turn my head so I'm
I
not
just had
looking at
I
these
just had like a
things.
cactor.
Cactuar, dude.
Yeah,
Cactuar.
literally cactuar, but like a giant dude in armor.
So yeah, you're able to. So, although you see, and Yori, definitely L, you say that you see it look up at you as it's chewing herbs.
Casey, please let me roll performance for this.
Chewing
may.
some
Not
herbs.
intimidation.
You may roll performance for this.
Okay, I'm choosing performance over intimidation. 15.
Okay. So you guys see Yori kind of has a look. The other one that stops to look up and is chewing food. You see Yori just like, not T-pose, but like freeze tag, like freeze tag, like pause. And like there's this like weird moment of like, like almost like it feels like a
little
minute,
bit
but
red
it's,
light, green light.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
almost like a minute, but it's like for you it's like a couple of seconds. I'll just pause. It looks at you and just starts chewing and eating again. You guys have managed to escape from these two beasts. Also, you just kind of let out a sigh of relief as you make your way back.
Yeah, it's almost a growl, but it's like just a huge sigh.
Yeah,
He's
and,
still
and
a little scratchy.
these two men are kind of eat the herbs and then go back with the rest of the herd. You guys are moving back towards the base, and also people who are yellow dots, you can take that off. You guys are press the long rest button. You're good.
Yes.
You're vibing.
Yes, sir.
You guys make your way back with your herb satchels and everything in hand, making your way back to the elevator, cranking the elevator, and bringing yourself back up to Fog's Edge proper, having a good old time at Fog's Edge. having a really cool time at Fox Edge. Anyway, where's the town music?
What's the town music doing?
What's the town music doing? What's the dog doing?
Okay. Shit.
Anyway, shit. Welcome back to Fox Edge. You guys make it back. Like I said, no trouble making it back. What are you all doing? You guys got your satchels of herbs. Got your 17 herbs and spices, or whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called, but
Can I get me robe made?
robe. A
Yeah, I
robe.
mean,
The cape.
Like,
Yeah.
Cape.
made.
Yeah. So first and foremost, yeah, you guys can head over to the caravan for sure. Is that where everyone's going? To the
To
caravan?
the caravan? I think
Cool.
so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see, kind of as you're going over, you guys see, Quiz and Lily kind of talking. They're like, oh yeah, well, and Quiz will see you guys. Oh hey guys, welcome back. You guys were out there for like almost a whole day. You slept out there?
Yeah, we were putting out wildfires.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
that's scary. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to do it, so we figured we would.
True. She's like, oh, what did you? Oh, bring your packs. Bring your packs. Over to. Me. Bring your pack over to my cart. And she's like, Lily, come over here too. And you guys are gonna just like bring all the 5 packs that you got, and she's gonna dig through. She's like, I got that. Cool. She's like, did my map help you guys get over there? Okay.
Who caught our arm first? This is Quiz that pulled us aside.
Yeah, Lily's there with her because they were talking with each other, and like Lily's, you guys
Right,
went over
but,
to her
like-
caravan, yeah. Yes, but the Quiz kind of
was
pointed
the
you out first.
The one who jumped in and was like,
Yes.
"Hey, let me take a look at that Lily got, but let me take a look at it first."
Correct.
Yeah. When she asks, "Did my map help at all?" There is a very firm.
No.
Really?
It's not directed at her, but
It's just like, yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't notice that
it's
for
pretty
sure.
clear he's not talking to her either, but it's way louder than he means.
Yeah, definitely the party you probably heard it, but she didn't hear you. She's like looking at the herbs with Lily, and it's like, oh, this is good. She's like, oh, you can make, and she's like, oh, this is really cool. Thank you guys. And she'll like sort through it, and obviously there's some stuff that she wanted personally. She's like, this, and she's like, oh, cool. This stuff though, she's talking to Lily. She's like, this stuff though, this will actually work really well for you. And she's like, okay. So, and Lily's gonna be like, thank you guys so much for this. Like I said, I guess me and Quist will get to work on some ideas. Like I said, the first batch of whatever I make with this, I will give one of each to you all. Give me, I guess, some time. Give me a day or so, and we'll work that out. I hope nothing too crazy happened to get these. Quist is like, this is really good stuff. Yeah.
I think she says that, and Yuri looks to everyone else to see if they're like gonna tell her. And he just lets it fly that no, nothing terrible happened. We didn't almost die getting these things for you.
It's like,
No, it was
That
fine.
was easy.
oh, well, yeah, see, she's like, I told you, Lily, you got nothing to worry about. I went out with these guys before. These are really good bodyguards, like probably some of the best. It's like, I haven't really been on a caravan, but I would think that they're the best caravan guards that we have. That, I don't know. You might have to ask old Urfolk about that, I guess. And she's like, well, anyway, thank you guys. I'm gonna look at these other herbs, like I said, and Lily's gonna be like, yeah, she's gonna take like a bag, like 2 bags, or actually 3 bags of things, and Quiz is gonna take 2 bags of some stuff, mostly stuff that you got she kind of took away. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, you guys have completed that quest. Good job. So you said, Maros, you wanted to go to Miss Butio, correct? We can take care of that first.
Yeah.
The snake skin.
Yep.
Cool. So with that, you head over to Miss Beautio's tent. Inside, you kind of see that this is the morning. You kind of see that she's taking care of some people. She's like, oh well, so a shawl, I can do that. You would want something for your child, like a coat. I could definitely do that. And she'll kind of bid these two other customers farewell. She's like, oh, Maros, would you like some tea or anything? How are you doing? Oh, they told me that you fell ill. You were asleep for like a day and a half. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I was fine. It's just, pretty overtired. So we went out and we found this big snake, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
it wasn't the nicest snake in the world. And long story short, I have a lot of its skin with me, and I was wondering if I could get like a cape with like a little hood, maybe.
She'll look at the snake skin and be like, yes, I could make something like this. Like, it's like, let me see something real fast. She's going to look at it and kind of look over and be like, this hide's very... I see. And she's going to look at the hide and say, I could make something. So you want like a hooded cloak even?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe like, get some these like little snake eyes on there or something, on the hood.
So
Nice
she's
and jazzy looking.
She's going to kind of draw something. She's like, I could make something like this for you. She'll quickly kind of take her pad and kind of draw up a cloak. And you kind of see her drawing a cloak. Just a small kind of cloak with a hood. And she's like, this should help you out in certain situations. I would say this would just look at the material. She's like, this may cost you out of character. How much gold do you have currently right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
How much gold do you have right now?
128.
She's like, since you've given me most of the materials here, I can possibly do this for 100.
Okay.
100?
Do that, yeah.
100? And she's gonna like quickly draft up something, and you see her picture. It's like a small, like the snake was like green. It's like a small kind of green hooded cloak that you can kind of just have over you. So what it is, kind of in DnD terms, it's a cloak of elvenkind. And she's like, I can have this in a. She's like, give me. I have some other things from the village people, or the Fog's Edge town, people here, but I guess give me maybe a day or two, and
Okay.
I can have this cloak made for you. Like I said, you already given me a lot of the materials. Most of the things we'll just need fabrics, and you kind of see her go over to her fabrics, kind of with the brush of her hand. She's like, "There's these nice green fabrics that Calvin provided for me." And these will be great.
Awesome. Sounds
Yeah,
good to me.
and she'll take the snake skin from you, and so just so you know what it is, it's a cloak of elvenkind. In about like 2 days time, you'll get that back. So if you would just add that to your inventory, don't attune to it just yet. and so you get it. But make sure you add that to your inventory.
It's insane, by the way.
Know what it is. This kind of cancels out your
This will fix your armor.
Yeah, this cancels out your stealth, basically your disadvantage stealth. So now you're rolling a flat roll on stealth checks.
Nice.
But also perception checks to actually see you are made at disadvantage, which is the cracked part.
Yes.
No one's gonna see you.
How do I spell that? What is it?
Cloak of Elven Kind.
Oh, okay. That's like right up top.
Yep, Cloak of Elven Kind.
How do I spell that? Cloak? Not a letter, but
Cloak? yeah.
E-L-O-K-E,
It starts with a cloak and it
Cloak
ends with
and
an
elven
elven
kind.
kind.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could not remember whether or not it started with cloak or elven climb. Like 4 seconds after you said it, I was like,
So the cloak of what?
You're gonna put that in my inventory for me, right?
No, sir. No way. But yeah, you guys are gonna give that. What is everyone else doing? Actually, no. Velitha.
What do you mean no?
Velitha, you have something on your person that we need to take care of.
On God?
Yeah.
What?
Literally what I could.
Yeah,
What?
those fangs. Those fangs.
Them fangs?
I remember you said that you wanted to change those into jewelry, correct?
Yep.
So, you make your way over to a tent. There are around it. There are some of the village kind of maidens are kind of around the tent of Simon Cree. And I think I have Simon in the People of Note. I think I do. And as you go over, you see the half-drow man kind of going over some of his jewelry. He's like, yes, I could make this. It's like, it would look pretty with your eyes too. And you kind of see like these girls kind of like giggling and kind of flirting with him. He's like, he looks kind of impatient, but you see a half-drow man with kind of a very nice, a nice kind of green kind of tunic, and he has kind of circular, kind of spectacles on, and he's like kind of very short, kind of curly, red hair. He's like, yes, it will cost you a pretty penny though. And he kind of sees you come up and he's like, how may I help you?
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the fangs that I grabbed. And be like, oh, can you make? I want some kind of jewelry out of this.
It's like, out of snake fangs? You bring me. And he's like, oh, jeez.
Yes.
He's like, you think I could make something out of this? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if you're good. Are you saying you're shit?
It's like, I need you to roll me a insight.
I love Velitha.
I need you to roll
Insight?
me insight. All right, he's very. You've seen Timon just around. He's very calm and kind of aloof. You see his like exterior, like you see his face. It's very like I said, it's very calm, but you know he's malding inside. You can tell. You can tell. Like you see his eyebrow twitch a little bit as you said that. He's like you see he's malding that you said that. He's not good. He's like, I am one of the best jewelers in Delos.
Cool. I'll leave these on the counter then. Come back. What? Like we'll say like 2 days.
He's like
3 days?
one day.
Oh, 1 day. Don't want to overpromise. I mean, I can come back in 2 days. That's
He's
fine.
like 1 day. And
Damn, now he's showing off.
and
Got
he's like,
baited and outsmarted, dude.
it's true. What's your how much gold do you have right now for
You
this?
just dropped
I got
a
1,000.
man.
1,000.
So bad.
All right, he's gonna be like, and 200 gold as well. He's like, and he'll grab the fangs quickly, and like
I
you
can.
see.
I mean. Okay, go ahead.
Well, he's like,
just gone, dude.
Yeah, he grabs the fangs quickly. And he's like, and you see him like, and you see the other girls are like, some of the other girls are looking at him kind of far away. Some of the girls are kind of giggle to walk, and they kind of see him kind of looking all serious or whatever. It's like, oh man, he's so cute or whatever, blah blah blah. And he's like, leave me. And they kind of all run away. You can see him working on the ring right now.
You turned this Bishonen motherfucker into a total tsundere.
he's like, leave me now. And you just see him like working on the ring, like he's like kind of pushed everything aside that he was working on to work on that ring.
Just hyper focused.
But yeah,
Seb.
he's gonna look around. He's like, who said that? It's like, but yeah,
What does it mean?
It's like, and you just see him physically working on that. Okay, cool.
I leave.
Yori.
Hell yeah.
Yori,
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Yes, I do. You head over to the Schwartzes. You see Irian kind of hammering away at some other things. And Urfolk is like, he's handing out people their farm equipment that he's like, as promised. He's like, let me know if there's anything. He's like, this one will help. It strikes a bit harder than usual. This one should help cultivate the crops better. He's like, yes. He's like, oh, Mr. Yori, how do you do?
Is this the same thing as last time where like he's like totally bored because his skills are wasted on farm equipment?
Yes. So he's, and as you kind of noticed, you heard over like him saying like things like, oh yeah, this one will do better. Like this one will be able to like really, dig up more earth, like a shovel that's like, it's actually enchanted. You look at it, it's an enchanted shovel. He's like, yeah, this one will dig. This one will dig this. And he's like kind of giving them kind of enchanted items. He's like,
all right, to just normal people.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, it's like farm equipment, but it's like a bit enhanced. It's like, yeah, he's like, this one won't break like the other ones you had. He's like, no offense to the local blacksmith. He's great. He's awesome. He's good. I've seen his work, but this one will last you for a long time. You could give it to your children. And you kind of see Irian look up and kind of roll her eyes. He's like, oh, Yori. How do you do? What's going on?
Fucking guy, dude. Fucking guy.
Morning.
He's like, good morning. Good morning.
I'm going to ask about the farm implements I left you.
Oh, he's like, oh yes.
My hand blades.
He'll kind of put his arm around your shoulder and he's like, I'll be like, I'll tell you briefly. I want to thank you first off. So he's kind of like putting your arm around you, but facing you away from Irian. He's like, first off, I want to thank you. You've given me a gift that I scarcely cannot repay. Seeing my wife, seeing her curiosity kind of ignited again, and seeing her want to work on something. He's like, we've worked on many weapons together, but this was something that was quite special this time around. She put a lot into this. So thank you for that. And he's like, don't, he's like, act natural. He's like,
Oh yeah, I play along.
yeah, he's like, but she won't say it, but she felt really proud to make this for you. He's like, and like I said, you've given me something, something great. He's like, oh, you can go over there.
I'll pat him on the shoulder, but like discreetly.
He's like, you can go over there and ask her about it.
As I'm I tower over the guy. Yeah, as I'm standing up to to walk away. Like I pat him
you
on
can
the
go
back.
there and
Like,
ask her about it. And it's like,
hell yeah, buddy. You made your wife happy. I love that.
he's like, yes. He's like, yeah, and he's like, just go over there and ask about that. And he's like,
A little over here. Yes.
yes, just ask Irian.
Yeah, I walk over to that area and
And she's
Give it
hammering
a-
away, and she'll stop. And she's like, "Oh, Mr. Yori, I have something for you." And you kind of see her kind of go over and kind of unwrap your hand blades, and be like, "So, with the help of our folk, we enchanted these hand blades. They're great work, by the way. I'm not sure where you got these before, but they were made very well, and a lot of the work was just me trying to infuse things with these blades." And she's like, "Here." She'll kind of hand them over to you and say, "Use them well." And kind of just give you a nod.
Thank you.
And I forget, out of character, I forget what the price was for these. I know that it was very...
it was steep.
It was steep.
I think I don't know how we agreed to make
It was
that happen.
you owed them. It was like the same deal as with. So this is a very common thing with merchants of like, if you don't have payment, you owe a favor, or like that can be cashed in at us any time basically. It's a very kind of merchant culture thing. So it's some amount of payment and a favor. So how much gold do you have right now?
So I have 259, 260.
Okay, so they're going to take 200,
Yeah, and I'll give him 200.
and then she's like, it was an honor to work on this, and she'll take, he's like, she'll take the kind of the gold and be like, let me know if you need any other fine tuning on anything else. And she'll kind of get back to working, and Urfolk's gonna come over there, and he's gonna kind of help her with some things. And he's like, kind of give you a nod, and kind of
Yeah, I'll leave.
yeah. He's like,
I owe them a debt, and I'll.
yes,
I'll leave
and
them to
it essentially like any merchant packs, it is comes with a debt.
I'm putting them in my notes. Yeah, for sure.
You owe them a favor. And yeah, you kind of leave them to kind of talk with each other, and you kind of see Urfo kind of smile. He kind of gives you a nod and kind of smiles to you. And yeah, what is everyone else doing?
I'm just vibing.
I forgot a really important thing out there. But that's fine.
Wow. Can
forgot.
I
What's up?
temper my armor a little bit?
Oh, that's right.
Alrighty.
Okay. So it's downtime. So yeah. So roll me. So it would be your a D20, just a D20 plus your proficiency bonus with your smith tools. So it's proficiency bonus. D20 plus your proficiency bonus, and we'll see. I remember you looked at the project and you were like, "This is gonna take a bit." We'll say that you start at like probably a 1/4 of getting some stuff done. You just kind of go quickly over to you and kind of Scotia or Sarah will give you a nod as you come, and she's like, "Oh, how was your trip out in the basin?" And she kind of, as you're kind of hammering away, she'll talk to you. Like, "Oh well, Well, if you want anything, just let me know. I'm gonna go hunting for today. I need some nutrients."
Okay, watch out for giant snakes.
I'm not going into the basin. Well, I could. And you wouldn't have to worry about me if I did.
No, you don't. No, don't do that.
It's like, oh, so you are worried about me.
I mean, there's some big snakes out there. Okay, so I'm telling you, there's some.
Oh, well,
Big
I mean,
Is
I can take care of myself.
yeah, but you could also get eaten by yourself, so that's, don't do that.
She's gonna give you like go and like kind of hug you a bit. You're like, oh, look at you, just being so worried. I'll be fine.
Okay.
And you kind of see like you understand that she's more powerful than she lets on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes, and you kind of can quickly you're working on your armor, and like I said, you're about a fourth of the way kind of done with it. With the materials you have, about a fourth of the way done with that 14. But yeah, was there anything else anyone want to do? Let me see. You guys gave the herbs. If not, we can just kind of time travel through this stuff. Actually, Maros. Oh, now I know. So coming over to you, let me see. Let me roll random. So there's 4. There's 5 of you. Let me roll d6. Coming over to you, Veltha, Quist will come probably later in the evening. We'll come over to you and be like, "Hey, there was something. There's something in the bag you got for me. Not an herb. I don't know if you picked it up on accident." And she's gonna hand you she's gonna hand you a dagger, but this dagger has like a broken. It's just the hilt of a dagger. She's like, "Did you put this in there, Veltha?"
Maybe.
Well, I don't really need it, so here. And she's gonna kind of go back. And you have a kind of a broken dagger. It's just the hilt. And I don't know, roll me an investigation check on it.
Sure. Come through with it.
Yeah, 16. Or you look at the dagger, the hilt of the dagger, and like on the kind of etching of the hilt, there's a familiar symbol.
Oh boy.
You see the symbol kind of towards where the broken piece of the blade is, and it says, it's that symbol. It's that. It looks like an F with a downward arrow, and it says, remember on it. Kind of
This
on
shit,
the
this
on the
shit's
hill.
like when you if you you see whenever you look at the clock, it's always the same time. That's what this shit is. I just can't get away from this symbol.
Mm. And so kind of all you see is like a kind of a small etching on like the word remember, and then like that's the broken kind of just the downward arrow, and you kind of are familiar. You've seen the symbol before, so you kind of piece together what this is, and just says like on the hilt it says remember.
I'm remembering so hard right now.
But you have the dagger. Anyway,
Cool,
what is everybody else doing? If that's it for the day, we can just boop, travel through the day and kind of get your items that you got from people. You can get blah blah blah. But let me know what's going on.
Travel now.
We're time traveling. We're zooming through the days.
Everybody in the DeLorean.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, we'll just fast time. We'll. All right. So next day, you can go get the fang drink. Simon looks very. Both of you go back to Simon. He's like, "Huh? How's that? I did it in a day." And then there's definitely
Fucking guy.
you definitely see you can still see that there's like some, like I said, there's some like some of the single women from Fog's Edge are still kind of like, you know, going out of
this seeing like a fucking exaggerated smirk with like a glint in his teeth. Like,
correct
fucking flexing.
you've seen that, you know, that like some of the
Hit him with the pathetic.
he's like
Pathetic.
told you I was a master jeweler. And he's like if you
I
want to
pick it up, I like you know, turn it between my fingers, inspect it, like
yeah, so
this'll do.
what he did what he did was he like used the fangs, and like you see him like he etched like a snake kind of around on the ring, and kind of did like he made kind of the fang bone like into like the ring itself. So it's a white ring, and there's like etchings of a snake all like go all around it. It's like the snake head, and then it goes all around, and it's eating its tail basically, the
Right.
head of the snake.
Classic.
And
Yeah.
Ouroboros.
And he's like, you've definitely noticed that there's like, people definitely these maidens going out of their way to look at him, basically going out of their way to talk to him, and like going out of their way to like, oh, I was just coming over to the jeweler to look or whatever. There's a lot of people like that around here. And he's like,
Kaka.
yes. He's like, yes, well, it should be better than this it'll do, but some don't understand the fineries of my talents, and that is fine. And he's going to kind of just
Hey, remember yesterday, real quick, just let me know if you remember this. When I came in and I showed you it, and you said, I can't do anything with that. Remember that? It's passable. I've seen much better.
roll me another insight check.
I should have listened to you out the gates that you didn't know what you were doing.
Fuck, dude.
He stares at you, and like I said, you see his eyebrow twitch. Just stone face. You see his eyebrow twitch, and he's like, well,
Here's the 200 gold.
he'll take the 200 gold, and he'll be like, well, I will take that to heart. And he's gonna just go back to working on the other. You kind of see him go back to the other things he was working on, and kind of as you walk away, you kind of hear him. You hear slam something in his caravan car. He's like, yeah, yes, I can help the next person. But yeah, you get that. Maros, you head over to Miss BTO. She will have. I said it may take her a day or two. She already had the materials. She's like, oh, Maros, I have your order. Here, try it on for me. And she'll you can attune to this to the cloak, and as she's putting it over you, roll me a medicine check real fast. Yes, just roll me a medicine check. She seems fine. Anyway, yeah, she's going to put it around you, and be like, oh, this should be good. She's gonna like straighten it up on you. She's like, good. Yes, it looks perfect on you. I'm sure this will suffice. What do you think?
I think it's great. Thank you.
She's like, no problem. Give your wife my regards too. Tell her we should have another chat soon.
Oh, of course.
She's like, if there's anything else, just let me know. And she'll kind of bid you farewell. And was there anything else that anyone else wanted to do? Kind of as we kind of we do some more. We'll walk through some stuff.
I think we got everything.
Okay, we have everything. Cool.
Could check for my armor one more time.
Oh yeah, sure. It's another day. You may just
All
roll
right.
me another. Like I said, D20 plus 3. Okay. So you're like, you're 3/4 of the way done. By the time
Okay.
you kind of understand like what you're doing, you're like 3/4 of the way done for sure on this, on kind of tempering this armor. So you're trying to make a +1 armor, correct? On your, yeah. So you're like 3/4 of the way done. You're like looking at it and you're like, okay,
I'll make
like one more good session, even if it was just like a okay session, you'd be good.
Okay.
You'd be good. Yeah.
At some point, I don't know how many days we're gonna like sort of sit this one out. At some point, where's my fucking inventory? Oh, D&D Beyond does this thing where like it'll scroll down past my inventory so I can't even see it, and then I can't scroll up in it to see the items.
Yeah. D&D Beyond's such a great.
Pain.
It's a beta site. It's a beta site.
It's a great site.
It's a great site.
It's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
I have the like the banner, the torn banner.
Yes.
I think I'd like try and find everyone really. I'd find some point where we can just have a talk for 5 minutes, and I'd show everyone the banner that I found, and I'd explain like seeing how the warden was like all torn up about the arrowhead and the broken arrow shaft that we found before.
Yes,
the piece
correct.
of armor.
Correct.
Or what was it? It was like a piece of sword.
Yeah.
And I would explain that I recognized at some point the like Eidolon spirit things that we fought. Less so the second one, but certainly the archer I recognized as like the restless spirit of one of the warden's like previous friends and compatriots.
And you would definitely be more in tune with that because you died. You died.
Yeah, no.
So you've brought in everyone together basically right now.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm doing this in character.
for sure. Elle, you definitely heard some things
Yeah, I had
But
some stuff.
with the archer.
Ah, yes.
If you remember, you heard. You still have the quiver, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So if you remember correctly, you heard the kind of echoes of that spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Damn,
of heard
between
some.
the 5 of us, we basically have an entire dead body. We keep finding these things. And JC's been like, he wants them. He's so sad and he wants them. Please go check that out. Please check out my quest line, please.
Hey, smile, W.
Please.
No, but
Smile, W.
yeah, you remember that you heard voices when you held the quiver and the spirit was kind of shrieking near you, and you kind of can understand what Yori's saying. You don't think he's just bullshitting.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on? What do you all do? Coot, you're there? You're vibing?
Nice.
Hello? Poggers. But yeah, what's going on with y'all?
Did we lose Ian? What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe we did. I don't know. Ian?
Ian died.
He's been dead for 3 years.
Yeah, he's
It's
in.
time to move on.
Cook's gone, dude. Cook he died in the basin, guys. You didn't know?
Damn. Never made it back.
You never
Still
made-
missing.
yeah.
I'm
He's
missing
still-
bird person.
We'll get to it, but yeah, you guys have kind of convened together a bit. Roll me a perception. Everybody. Just as you're kind of
Someone's
taking
gonna
this
have
quick
to
quick little meeting.
wake
Fucking
cooked up
damn
from
it.
the dead then.
Piece of shit.
Does everybody roll me a perception? Kinda as you're just.
I'm not
having-
rolling well
It's
tonight.
coming.
Everybody.
Okay. So Elle and Veltha, you kind of hear some just a general chatter of the town, kind of as you are having this little conversation. It's like, oh yeah, it's like everyone's like, oh man, founding day. is
And
just-
perception.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, roll perception. Wow. Whoa, he's here. Wow, shit.
He was here the whole time.
Yeah, he wasn't here. He
didn't
wasn't here.
do anything. Yeah.
He's been.
So you
dead
guys
for
mostly
10 years.
Maros, Cooch, you're mostly just listening to Yori, but Veltha and Elle, you're kind of hearing the chatter of the town, and people are like, oh, it's like, oh man, it's like, I can't wait. Founding day is only 1 week out, and so it's like, yeah, it's like, you think we have all the stuff together for that? It's like, did you order more meat and things? It's like yeah, he's like, we just gotta wait. Hopefully our shipment comes in before then from the other towns or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, well they're coming anyway. So, and it's kind of just people chatting about Founding Day being like a week out. And you, Veltha, you hear, it's like, oh man, it's like the fog in the basin's been. Kind of hear some adventurers talking. Like the fog in the basin's been way thicker than usual. It's like I scarce I don't even want to go out there sometimes. It's like so one day next he's like 1 minute you're in front of I'm in front of you, the other minute I'm at a cliff and I'm about to fall off. He's like, geez, man. He's like I know we want to check out the things down there, but maybe we need to take a break until after the founding festival or something. And the other guy's like, yeah, that could be the case. It's like, yeah, and you can just kind of hear them, these two adventurers just kind of lamenting a bit, like, oh, shit. But yeah,
Side quest discovered.
what do you all do? As Yori, you can continue explaining what you were doing. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no, I just want to get everybody's opinion on should we like give him the flag that I have and get him to tell us about his past? I don't know. Is this like a lore quest?
I will tell you now that
I don't want to reduce your story to do we get treasure out of it, but
I will tell you now that this is the reason why we took a break from the game last week. This is the main reason. That is all I will say. This is the main reason why we took a break last week. So if that is is everyone on board with
I
going?
mean, that's the direction you want to go, right?
Correct.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Instead of just giving him the things, right, and being like,
Are you
Tell us.
suggesting this to JC or me?
no, I'm like in character to the party,
Oh, okay.
right? I'm saying like we should be like, we have things that we believe belong to you, but we're curious about the significance of them. You know, because he seemed pretty interested about that, like the symbol, you know. Kind of, because I mean, if we just give it to him, he could be like, no, and then no leverage.
It's true.
I mean, I guess.
You know.
I agree with you. I think that is our best plan.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I think we should definitely do that. I think, you know, I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm down.
Which of us is doing that? Should that be? Is this like a persuasion thing that we're gonna get into?
Hey, maybe. You guys know that early mornings.
I'm as everybody asks, like, who is the face of this group? Who wants to do that? Like, be the one to talk to him.
I mean, Maros is pretty persuasive, but
I would, yeah, for
I'm
sure.
not
I know
opposed to not
Velitha.
doing it.
Velitha, you gave him something, and I know Coot, you gave him something before. Yeah. Well, you
That's
guys,
the guy I gave the arrowhead to, yeah.
correct. This is the warden. This is Victor.
See,
you
that's
guys-
kind of what I was thinking. Is like maybe someone that's given him something before could be like, "Oh, I found more, but spill the beans a little bit here," you know? It's like if it's somebody new, he might just be like, "What? What are you talking about? You have something for me?"
Because we're total strangers, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe Coot or Veltha?
Yeah, sure.
Suppose,
or
but-
hey, or both.
Or both?
Yeah, I suppose we'll find out after the break. Honestly.
True.
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 We'll find out after the break. Who goes
That's
over
so, that is so true.
Speaking of which, Tales of Arvyre is sponsored by.
there. Sponsored by viewers like you. No,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for your support. We'll see you back. We're gonna take a little 5-minute break, and the party's gonna decide who's gonna go see the warden. Yeah. We'll be back. You guys be get some snacks, drink water. Do the thing.
Hydration check.
Hydration check right now.
Hydration
Roll it right now. I see you. I see the water in your hand. Drink that. All right, we'll be back.
Hydro homies?
Damn. Hydration check.
I stay passing.
At advantage. Anyway, we'll be back. All right, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Woo! Hello, gamers.
Hello, gamer.
Hi, gamer.
What's going on? We good? Are we all back? Actually the question is, it's every week, is Matt back?
I heard him coughing up a lung only 5 seconds ago.
Is Matt back? That's the question. And for all the YouTube
Well,
people,
You
who
just swallowed
guess-
some water down the wrong throat.
Yeah, he's
like,
water
down
down
the
the
wrong
pipe.
thing
Yeah,
That's
instead of,
right.
definitely water.
Water down the
for
wrong pipe.
sure.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So, he
Well,
just
I
choked
mean,
on the
as we said, hydration check, right?
hydration check.
He drank the water
Yeah,
too
he's-
fast.
The question: once Matt's back, will Matt be gone?
Yes.
Yeah. He'll be gone. I'm eating bread. Sorry about that. I had to get my snack.
Are you?
I'm eating
I'm
bread.
eating bread, dude. Not bad. If you heard me eat.
bread.
I had a sort of pastry earlier as well. So
Dude, ever since I had
I'm
non
also a
bread,
little guy.
that's true.
Dude, non's goated.
We got good knives recently, so we've been eating a fuck ton of French bread.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh, French bread's actually supposed to be easy to cut. I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you had not dog shit knives.
The knives, you're like, fuck, dude, how do I cut it? It's like, the bread's like molding and under the knife. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, shit.
Literally broken, bent. Like, this is the most piece of shit slice of bread I've ever seen.
So yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I can make a sandwich out of this. It's just like falls apart. Yeah, okay.
Tales of Arvyre is sponsored by bread. Just not a brand, just bread.
Yeah, just
Not,
bread in
not
general.
a brand, just bread.
Just bread, any kind of bread, like non-bread. Right now,
You want some honey wheat
I'd want that
rye?
shit.
Do it, dude.
Ooh, dude, honey wheat rye sounds really fucking good.
That shit makes no sense.
It's actually insane.
I mean, for me, like, that like sugary, sweet and savory stuff is like,
Actually, I gotta
Nice.
give a quick shout
That's
out
what it is.
to the one and only OG bread, potato bread.
Don't bring that up in here. Stop
Why?
that. Stop.
Are you against potato bread?
Stop.
You got against potatoes, my dude.
I have nothing against potatoes, okay? I'm Irish.
Is
My
it just
family
potato?
traveled across
I
the
am-
sea to find potatoes, but listen to me. Who
Also Irish.
the fuck decided to put bread made out of potatoes in my fucking mouth, dude?
I'm
It's
sorry. You
Huh?
I
Americans
love
need
that
to
shit.
just fucking stop.
huh?
Potato bread? Are you fucking
Yeah,
serious?
it's
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
But it's good.
Yes,
What
Are
the
you know,
fuck is
Jasmine,
wrong with
I'm
you
gonna
you
go
on
guys?
Matt's
Jasmine.
side or you? Hold on.
Jasmine,
on Matt's side.
Potato
I
bread.
forgive you.
Potato bread
for
is
the
crap.
chowder
Here's the thing:
comment.
here's the thing: is whatever Jazz says, we
forgive
can
you for the
ignore
chowder
because of their
comment.
entire fucking
True.
cuisine
Yeah,
is
you do-
trash.
You do not want this endorsement,
well,
dude.
The only good food you guys have, you stole from Jewish people.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not wrong.
Not
Oh,
at all true.
shit.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Have you never
Wrong.
had a toast sandwich? I think not.
Have you ever had
Actually,
bread
no, I
with
think
the
that-
butter and then a piece of bread in between the butter?
I take that back. All of the good food has come from black folk and idiots.
Dude,
Native
I don't know,
Americans.
man. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Until you've had Greg's, I don't know. I don't know,
Greg's?
man. Greg's
The
is
potato
kind
bread?
of fucking insane.
What is that?
Dude,
It's
you know, like beef stew, right?
Yeah.
No.
Put beef stew in a portable pastry form.
No. Well, no.
I mean,
Steak bakes are actually insane. Like,
Oh, dude, Pat was telling me about those yesterday.
dude, steak bakes are the greatest thing. I
so
understand.
wait, what is
Jazz,
this? It's
fucking
like
sausage
It's
rolls
it's
are pretty
it's
insane.
like a
True sausage rolls are pretty
bakery
great.
sort of cafe thing here, and we
Oh,
have
okay.
like pasties and stuff.
Maybe
And
it's-
Greg's is like a really popular one, and it's
True.
got steak bakes, which is like steak pie but in a pastry form.
I will say, yeah, that like y'all
slaps.
do be having those like like the pies and stuff, like the meat
Yeah.
pies. They
Oh,
are
fish and
kind of
chips?
cracked. They are kind of cracked for sure.
Fish
Dude,
and chips?
fish and chips is overrated. Let's be honest.
What?
I mean, hey, all right.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
If,
What I-
whoa,
what can we
hold
get
on.
people
a
before-
second.
Good fish and chips or a good poutine.
That's what I'm
Otherwise, they're
saying.
terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like some
Correct.
some decent quality.
Welcome back to
like,
Tales of Arvyre,
Right,
by
I'm
the
going
way.
to tell Arvyre. Let's not.
You make that fish and chip out of halibut, you're gonna change your mind.
True.
Dude, all right, I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you.
you can't do
Honestly,
like,
fried,
dude. I don't
no,
even think
fried,
you can do cod.
fried
Like you gotta
flounder
do
or
like beer
halibut.
batter. Like
Honestly, sir.
you gotta get the
I hate
beer
you
batter
guys
in there.
for
Like,
getting
you
started.
We're having this
out,
conversation at
fry
the
it
caravan,
up.
by the way, about fish and chips.
True, you are.
It's
honestly,
It
honestly,
matters,
flounder,
though. Like the type of fish
flounder
you
is
use,
the
the
best
batter.
flatfish. Flounder is
Dude,
the best.
flounder is the best.
You can tell
fish,
we miss
period.
seafood after being in Fog's Edge.
For a
Flounder
long
is the
time.
best
True.
for a
What last
long
time? The last
time.
time you guys would have had like good sea cuisine in world would be in Euro, or maybe like, yeah, no, it's in Euro, because I know Euro had that like, it's. You're right, like fish and chips, but like with that, I forget the persimmon kind of sauce and things like that.
I can't fucking remember what the fuck.
What's up?
God damn it! Now I forget what I was gonna say. I forgot the type of fish I was gonna mention. Now I just forget the whole
Flounder?
fucking sentence.
Hey man,
Flounder?
we're playing D&D now. We're playing D&D now. But anyway, did you guys decide who is going to Victor's?
I think we're
House.
trying to foist that on Coots, and then he wasn't there for that.
So
Oh, I remember what
Mentally.
I. Never mind. Irrelevant.
what? Who is going over there? Is the biggest thing. I know you guys have decided to like go over there, but who?
Didn't we? Why not both Velitha and Coots?
True. I mean, if the two of you can head over there. I mean, at this time, he might be in his house. No, not at the tower, at the watchtower. But the both of you, if you're heading over there, I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you. The group has
Yes,
decided.
Dad. Fine.
As a DM, I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna say,
Can
hey,
I go with them? Can I just kind of like stay
tag
off
along?
at the distance?
Like, if you want
Hey.
to tag along, for sure, yeah.
Alright, fuck, I'll just tag.
I.
Okay, cool. So Veltha, Coot, and Morrow. So you're heading over to the warden's house at the edge of the town. Yeah, you guys can head over there with with ease. Like it's like early morning, so you guys head over there just with ease. Nothing, you know. What do you all do?
Oh.
What's up?
Let me. Never mind.
What'd you want to do?
I was gonna see if there was a place to hide. There's no place to hide.
Yeah, you could try. You could attempt to hide.
Nah.
Or try and like, try and.
I feel like I'd just make myself too obvious. I could be like, what? Is that guy watching us? You know?
Do you have the hood of your cloak on? You wouldn't have that on in the town. That's kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying.
It's Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed has his hood on. Like it's not that kind of.
Be like on a rooftop, crouched down like a chav, you know?
You're in the watchtower just shouting. He just looks up at you, sees you, he's like, "This town isn't that big." No, but yeah, it's you guys can head over there. I guess you're at his door. The three of you. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna do one of these maneuvers.
He's like, Godfrey, if that's you, do not bother me early on in the morning. He's like, and he'll kind of make his way kind of over toward the door. He's like, they're not stealing your, hello. Sorry about that. Godfrey's been complaining to me about his neighbors, saying that they've been stealing his crop or whatever.
Fucking
Never.
aliens, dude.
I think.
But he's like, what did you all need?
I'm gonna nudge Cooked.
What?
I'm gonna nudge Cooked again.
Did you all need
I
something?
whisper in Velitha's ear. I'm just like, what? I was so dissociated the entire way over here. What happened? What's going on?
Out of character. You guys were talking to him about. You guys are gonna give him. You're talking about giving him the items that you found. That's but one of you didn't. So, what I want to ask is, Arthur, did you give the other party members the item, like the banner and the other items?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay. Yeah. So
I think all I had was the banner.
banner.
I don't remember.
Everyone else had, like the quiver, the and then someone else has the Veltha. You have the dagger, the broken dagger. So yeah, between the three of you guys have the three things.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I have an item on me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess Yori might have given you the banner.
Okay.
For sure. But yeah. Yeah. He's like, yeah. Anything? Did you all need something from me?
We have these items, to give to you.
Like what items to give to me?
So, we, there's been a history in this group. I'm Maros, by the way.
He's like,
To meet
so
you,
I've
good morning.
heard.
So, there's been a trend I've heard among this group here that I'm working with of us finding these items with a symbol on them that seem to have some kind of significance to you. Right? And
It's like, yeah. So are you holding out this banner to him?
yeah, at this point,
He's
like I've pulled
okay.
the banner
So
out of the
roll
bag
me an
now.
insight. Roll me an insight as you kind of hold that out to him. Okay. You see him visibly. So usually the warden is a very hard man to read, and you can kind of see him visibly kind of look saddened, and also kind of like saddened, kind of angered for like kind of sad and angry, honestly. And he's gonna be like, where'd you get these? He's like, come inside. And he's gonna invite you into his small home.
Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, we just kind of, we
It's like,
found these items in different areas. But, we're kind of curious about the, history of them, like what's the significance of these, because they all have the same symbol.
and roll me a perception check. I see all of you roll me a perception check. Every single one of you. Okay, Maris,
I'm
you're
not here,
talking.
right?
was us
Sorry, the people who are here. Sorry, Coot. My bad. People who are here.
Yes,
That's what I
sir. Yes,
Roll me
sir.
a perception. Okay, so you're basically just looking at the warden himself. Velotha, you clearly see the symbol on the warden's forearm.
What's
Or
the
on
symbol?
his bicep, on his left bicep, sorry. On his left bicep, you see the symbol
Okay.
of an F with a down arrow combined with the letter F. And he's like, he'll look at you, and so you kind of asked him what the significance of the symbol was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, this one here, Velotha gave me another one of, gave me something else as well. It's like, I guess it's about time I told you all some things. And he'll sit down, and around the house, there's like different things, like trophies and things in the basin. On the mounted on the wall, you put notice as you can. Mounted on the wall, there is a Maros. Roll me a an intelligence. What would this be? Actually, roll me an Arcana at advantage. Arcana at advantage. As you look up and you see the axe mounted on the wall. When you look up at the axe mounted on the wall, it's highly enchanted. Like, there's all these runes on the axe.
Hmm.
And you're not very, wouldn't know like what each of the runes does, but you see that this is like highly enchanted. You know, Hugh has like a couple enchantment, like a one enchantment on it, and you can see like the runes and stuff on it. This one has multiple runes on it. And he's kind of like he'll kind of steady himself and kind of sit down kind of on his stool and be like, he'll grab the banner, and you kind of see him look sad. He's like, Siegfried always wore a banner on his armor. He's like, and I see you found Ilya's quiver. He's like, you kind of see him smile a little bit, like laugh, like kind of just to himself. He's like, and Zillion, I never knew why he put remember on his dagger. He's like, sometime 20 years ago, there was nothing here, just small encampments. Me and my party went down into the basin in search of the Lotus. It was said that the Lotus was we were charged by, I guess, a local merchant to find the Lotus. It was said it was a item of great importance and had healing properties and things of that nature. We would go down into the basin and find for many of things, and looking for this Lotus and looking for any other things we could find. We called ourselves the Fog Divers. This symbol on my arm was a part of our pact. And we found, as you know, the basin has many ruins. Some of an ancient civilization. We found that ruin where the Lotus was. 4 of us went in, but only one came out. And he'll kind of look at the axe and look at kind of the keepsakes and things from just around the room, and you kind of just see him look sad and just look just very like forlorn. And he's like, when I came back to this area, I founded Fog's Edge, and I haven't set foot in the basin ever since. I was not able to give my comrades a proper send-off. I ran. I ran away from them. And you all will just kind of seems like, and maybe my failings have. And he's like, what else did you see out in the basin?
There was a big snake.
He's like, yes. Oh, maybe there's something. He's like, there's been more monster attacks and more things that the other scouts tell me. Did you see, or he's like, did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah. It was a celestial beast, right? We'll look at Coot and Veltha.
You know. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
like, this celestial being, right?
Right.
What did it look like?
You know, I had this problem recently where I ate this large mushroom, and
He's gonna look at Velitha and be like, kind of ignoring Maro's way. He's like, what did you actually see out there?
History check time.
Yeah,
Is that what we-
roll me a history check. Yep. Cooked, roll me a history check as well. Okay, 14's better. All right, so Cooked, as like Maros is saying, yeah, celestial being, you kind of remember and like are like, shit, you know, we saw not a celestial being, but almost a ghostly being. One that was like, you remember, one was much like a fighter, kind of knight. The other was almost like an archer, almost like a ranger. But yeah, so that's what you remember.
Yeah.
And so he's asking, he's like, what did you see out there? He's like, I understand that there have been more, the monsters have been, and animals have been a bit more active. That's what the scouts tell me. It's like, and you ate the mushrooms, Mr. Maros. They should have told you better not to do that.
Yeah, that's
found
more-
found that out in hindsight.
He's like, what'd you say, Mr. Hesiv? Who was it?
Yeah. Yeah, there were some celestial beings of Archer and just things. It was surreal to say the least.
So when you mention kind of an archer, I need you to roll me, and he heard the thing about the beast. I need you to roll me an insight check. Okay.
I just say I'm glad we're getting all these shit rolls out of the way.
Yeah. The warden's gonna look at you, and you kind of see him just straight faced, and he's like, "It couldn't be. Did this archer have a tiger-like companion?" And he seems like kind of slowly kind of tell you, like, kind of reacted to that. Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do vaguely recall that.
He's gonna like look at, he's like, maybe that's why things have been worse. And he'll stand up and be like, next week will be the 20th anniversary of that day. Maybe it's all my fault. Maybe I'm just paying for abandoning my comrades. And he's like, if you would all, he'll look at all of you and be like, I know this is asking a lot, but I can't leave Fog's Edge. I'm in charge of all these people. But if you could, for me, journey into the ruin that we all went into, and gather the remains of my comrades, and so I can lay them to rest finally. And if you find the lotus, by rights, it will be yours. I have no use for such a thing anymore. That's long gone from me. I'm now the warden of Fog's Edge. This is my lot that I've cast. And he's gonna be like, and he'll move toward like an old chest in the house, and you kind of hear it creak open, and he's gonna hand to you, Coot, a map. And kind of as you open it, it's dusty. It's it's like kind of old chartings, and for you it looks very familiar. It's like a ranger made this map. There's kind of like chartings. It's of the base. It's something in the basin, and it kind of leads toward a structure, like a kind of ancient ruin, kind of underground kind of ruin in the basin. He's like, this was what Ilya had when we were surveying the basin. She made this map. Her and Thistle, that tiger she had. Her and Thistle would chart out, and the rest of us would fight off what we could to make it to the ruin. He's like, if you would do this for me, it would put me at ease, and hopefully it should calm whatever's happening in the basin. You said that these beings seem to react with the basin itself, or
Yeah.
what's up? Did someone else say something? Dylan?
I didn't say anything, but I was gonna say that yeah, it seems like that's the case.
Okay.
I can't say for sure, but
He's like, well, it would put me at ease if you could bring back whatever remains you find of them, and so I can lay them to rest here in Fog's Edge. Then my debt to them should be paid. And he's like, and maybe I angered. He's like, he'll look up and he's like, I know that Siegfried used to always talk about. He's like, and even Malin talks about the Archon of Death. Maybe my debts will be paid if I lay them to rest. And he'll kind of give you guys the map to the ruin, and he's going to be like,
I kind of see the same look in his eyes that convinced me to give him the arrowhead.
Yeah, it's
and
like
I'm
the
like,
same.
I'm already like silently on board of like doing it.
Yeah, it's that same
Something
like,
in him.
It's like super
I feel
sadness
very
and it's
obligated.
like regret. Like it's a big regret.
Velitha can empathize with his situation for lore reasons.
Yeah.
Do we have?
there.
Is there like what do we do? We sitting around like a coffee table or something?
No, he has like a stool. Like you guys are just like in his like sitting area, because like I said, you can see over like the mantle of the fireplace. There is like that axe, that enchanted axe, kind of the axe that he's hung up, like his axe, and like then there's like other keepsakes of like that party of the fog divers, and that's about it. It's a very simple home, but you're like in like his sitting area for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like done here, right? Like,
Say less.
Yeah, he's given
We got
you the map. He's like I said, it might be a lot to ask, but whatever you get from there, it's yours. And the base, the load. If you find the lotus, like I said, we have no use for it. I have no use for it anymore. All I want is my comrades to be laid to rest, and to pay the Death Lady what she's owed.
Just gonna give him a little nod and stand up. Like, yeah. Start make it clear that it's like, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I'll scout.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
He's gonna kind of, you see just relief, a bit of relief, but there's still sadness there, kind of as he's remembering, he's remembering his comrades, and he's gonna, like I said, he's gonna hand Coot you the map. He's like, well, I'll let you get to it, and he's going to kind of just show you guys out, kind of gingerly, and kind of shut the door and head back. Into his kitchen. What do you all do?
To the basin.
The base.
Oh wait, it's a new day, right?
Yeah, they just started. You hit him up in the morning.
Can I temper my armor?
Yeah. Okay, so what I'll be real with you. What I'm looking for is a DC for 13. There you go.
Damn.
Yep. Okay. So give yourself. Is this armor the one you currently have on?
Yes, the chainmail.
Okay. Yeah. So you can give yourself a chainmail +1. You've used all of your iron materials that you bought, by the way, to do this. Maybe you have like a little bit left for something, but you've used all of that materials that you bought in Euro. Did you buy those in Euro or in Delos? I forget where you bought those, but yeah, you used all those materials, and you now can add a chainmail +1 to that inventory of yours. Nice. But yeah, you guys can head back to the rest of the party and let them know what happened. I'm just a DM. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, while Maros is tempering his armor, I imagine that me and Kook will go back and catch up. Elle and Yori about how we need to go back to the basin because we got to do the right thing.
Kind of as you're tempering the armor, Maros, Squishy is going to kind of come up to you. She's gonna kind of quickly just like touch you on the shoulder and be like, What did the old man have to say?
Oh, he was just telling us that he lost some things in the basin, so he was looking for us to go get them.
I see.
Yeah.
There's strange energies coming from there.
There's what? Strange images?
Energies.
Energy.
There's something. There's an item out there. Isn't there?
I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah.
What did the old man say?
It's like a lotus. So.
What did he particularly say about the lotus?
Not much. He said that he, when he came here originally and like settled the town, like he was looking for the lotus, but then he couldn't find it and lost things on the way. And he was like, if you can find the things that I lost, he gives like a map. He was like, if you find the lotus on the way, then you can keep it. So I was like, all right, that sounds.
She's going to kind of get very close to you and be like, I want it.
You want the lotus?
Yes.
Why?
It sounds interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
And she'll get close. She'll be like, it may help your friend as well. And she kind of looks over like turns your head over towards Miss Butia. She's like, I want it.
Okay. Are you gonna come with us?
She's like, I think it wouldn't be right if I came with you.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but
She's like, I need to make sure I watch over Miss Butio. We don't want any other instances like last time.
Okay.
And that is what I agreed with.
oh, I forgot, by the way. Was it Lily Ashglade? Who is it this stretch? She was saying that she wanted to talk to you again.
Oh. Well, actually, it was Miss Butio who wanted to talk to her.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Butio wanted to talk to her. It's like, oh, she wanted to talk with me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let her. I won't let her know about the Lotus if it's not what I think it is. But I don't want to give her false hope with her condition. But be on the lookout for it. Make sure you get it for me.
Do you know what it looks like?
I do not know.
Okay.
I've hear whisperings, as I've actually, it's like I've been hunting and doing things like that, but I've been doing what I said I promised I would do, is do some research for her. Listening to the earth.
Oh, that's good.
And she'll be like, since I did promise Yori's benefactor that I would help her. And she'll just like, she'll kind of pull away from you and be like, but yes, let me have it. If you manage to find it. And she'll kind of like, well, I'll leave you to your work.
Okay.
But anyway, what's everyone else doing?
Just big chillin', I guess. Yeah.
Sure. What I will say is there anything you want to do or get done before you go out into the basin toward the ruin? Because I will say that it's one of those times where, it's like the Elite Four, you can't save after this point. You need to save right now or you're not getting out. So if there's any business that you need to take care of before you head on here, you're hitting the what's that? The final, the last stop, as they say.
I think I will be good.
I'll be real with you guys. You're hitting the last stop area. So if there's something that you need to do before you go, is there anything you need to wrap up, make sure to do that, cause you're not gonna be coming back here for a little bit. That's free.
Good.
That's free. Okay, everyone's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see. Are you guys gonna leave for the basin today, like right as we go?
Yeah.
That's everyone's consensus, correct? Everyone's agreed? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know. All right, so you guys kind of prepare to go to the basin, and the warden's going to see you off. He's like, be sure to be careful out there. The ruin is, who knows what might have... It's been 20 years, or it's 19, I guess, since I've been in there. Who knows what's in there now. Just be careful. And he's going to see you guys off, take you guys down to the elevator. You guys get through the basin with the map. with a map, there's really no trouble getting to the ruin. It does take you about a day, though. Probably like a day and a half to get in there. It's far into the basin. It is very far into the basin. So it's about like a day and a half to get to this ancient ruin. As you guys come up to the ruin, roll me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Or what?
Dude, what's my rolls today?
Yo. Cursed. Cooked.
Cooked is having a good time. You know, he's
Cursed
feeling...
has it.
God damn it.
Dude, how the tides have turned.
True.
For now. As soon as we get to the combat.
For now. Yeah, so as you guys make it to this ruin, you look out at the ruin. Actually, you know what? There we go. I set the mood. All right. So you guys make it to this ruin. And looking at this, Yori and Kuchir's like old building. Velitha and Maris, though, you can tell that this architecture and this kind of the make of these things is so different than like what is around in the area. Like even if you look back at like it's so different from like current like civilization almost. But you guys, with the two of you, managed to find a covered by rocks. There is kind of an entrance. What do you all do?
Investigation, dude. I want to make sure these rocks aren't going to fall on my head. Or collapse behind me.
Okay, so you... Okay. You might have to be careful how you move these rocks. Be
Okay.
careful how you move them. But yeah,
So the door is blocked by something?
yes, the entrance. So it's a yes, yeah, the entrance is blocked by kind of boulders and things like that. No, not boulders, but just like debris.
Okay. Can I try and clear that away?
Sure. I guess athletics.
I'll help.
Yeah, sure. You can roll in athletics as well.
I mean, it's better than it could have been.
True. So with Maros and with the help of Velitha, you guys can clear the debris in front of the door. It takes a little bit, but yeah, the way is clear. What do you all do?
Go inside, I guess.
Okay. You guys are able
Can
to...
I try and make sure that this place is not, intentionally trapped in some way?
The door itself?
Yeah, or the room beyond the door. Like I'm just
Roll me investigation.
investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just moving forward with caution. Fuck me.
You can't. You can't. You're being as careful as you can, and you can't really see anything. Or you really just think like if those rocks, the debris was in the way. Like surely there wouldn't be anything else that could be triggered.
What do I hit?
But yeah, How marching order with this? Are we just leading? You're leading.
I'm in the front. I fucked this up.
Okay.
I'm the one at the front trying to like.
So as you guys open the doors, this is like a
I
rush
think I'm
of
keeping
just.
an eye out, but I'm.
Oh, sorry. As you guys open the doors, there's a rush of wind, and kind of a dank smell, and there's a set of stairs that go down, down, down.
Dude, got fog of war working.
Yep, I did. I need you guys where I'm pinging. This map
Top
is
left,
very.
right?
Yep, this map is very big, so smile W. I need you top left. Drag yourself right here.
That area-ish. Yes? Around there?
Yeah, around here. I need everyone to drag themselves right here.
Sorry, yes, sir. Aha. So I'm assuming we're in darkness, right?
That is correct.
Can I pull out my firebrand to light the path?
You have it around you, correct? Don't you have a aura around you?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Firebrand.
That's it. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Everyone, drag yourselves, please.
Is Maros is there?
Marlos cannot see in the dark, but I need you to drag your token. Where'd you
Token
drag?
out there?
Where'd you drag it?
I thought I
Oh,
put
is that why I can see?
Oh,
Yeah,
Live
this
dark
is
vision?
completely dark. You need to be
Oh,
standing.
okay,
Where
there
if you
we
see
go.
Cooked on the map, you just stand next to him. Because
I
Will they be able to see anything if I delete my token?
Well, yeah, you won't be able to see jack shit if you delete your token. Sure.
Okay.
Uh,
So everyone's field of
Velfa-
view is like
Sorry.
specific to them?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I thought you guys were.
The production value on Tales of Arvyre has
Yep.
gone
10
up
out of 10.
for the final act of the season.
Mhm. Where I'm pinging is that's where
Jeez.
you need to drag your token. There you
Very
go.
top
Okay.
left. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you guys were still.
Nope.
Doing stuff.
Nope. They have made it to the ruin. Anyway, I'm just a DM. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway.
You descended. You,
Can you see anything, Maros, at all?
Yeah, I can see.
yeah,
like,
he needs
a-
to stand next to Kooked because Kooked has the glow.
The glow.
Yeah. You guys have made it into
This is where the rotate will actually happen.
the ruin.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't get surprised, but there is a skeleton to our right.
Yeah, so to the right, you see a pile of kind of bone, just like it's not even a pile of bone, it's like a skeleton kind of a soul of like a soldier, and like he's just like, almost like he's frozen, right? Like he,
Like almost like a statue.
no, like, no. Like, it's like he was running away. I should actually say. Perception?
Oh, okay.
Perception on this. Perception. I can't just give you all that for free as well. Okay. So it looks like this one is running away from something. Like a person was in the midst of running away and just,
Can I can I inspect the skeleton?
Oh yeah, roll
Or
investigation.
investigate?
Okay, 10. So yeah, you notice the same. Like it seems it was running away. You look at the armor and it's very destroyed.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Cool. So it's
Alright.
not aggroing.
you got free movement.
It's just a little skeleton. That's it. A little skeleton.
Nice. All right, let's move downward, gang.
Are we supposed to like collect bodies?
No, of the warden's party. Oh, sorry.
What were you saying?
Why would we take these?
It's a great question.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was like the Warden's people.
Nah, dog.
I think they're pretty clearly like evil-looking skeletons.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Right? Is that the JC? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Is it?
Yeah, they look like they're running away from, like they're frozen in place, like doing different actions.
Right. I guess I'm asking: is Maros right? Are these the Warden's people? Like, did these?
No.
Could these
You
reasonably
know
just
you
be-
know what the Warden's people look like.
Okay.
You fought 2 of them.
All right.
Already. They look very different than anything.
Yeah. So these are just going to be enemies on the way back.
Wow. My immersion.
Or not. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know either, man.
Could be anything.
Cooked, as you get right there, I need you to no, you're already right there. As you get right there, the 2 skeletons in front of you cross their swords. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Let's go. There it is.
And what I will do is I will do all the skeletons as 1 initiative, like a good DM, because these are a lot of boys right now.
Can I put my cloak on when I see them cross their swords? Get that.
Yeah,
Get
sure,
that go-
sure. Your hood on, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
sure.
would still have to like hide from them in order
Yeah,
to
they-
get like stealth benefits.
Yeah.
Because
I
they'll
don't see the
see you right now.
Turn order at all.
Because I haven't popped it out yet.
Okay.
That being said, we don't know that these things can see in the dark,
True.
so you
It's a
might
safe
just be able to
bet, though.
hide because it's dark in here.
All right, then I'm gonna roll 1 initiative for these things real fast. Like a good boy, like a good man. Nice.
Damn.
All right, but players go first, so.
Wow.
Players usually go
I hate
first.
going first.
And I'll just write down their
Roll
initiative.
lower, forehead.
I tried.
All right. All right, Elle, it is your turn. You see the
yeah.
skeletons around you form in her.
Skellington.
Skeletons around you stare at you all menacingly. What do?
Man, I hate going first. I don't.
Do the damage, Al.
I hate this. I just.
The tides have
Oh, man.
changed. I believe in you.
Reformed. Come on.
You're gonna crossbow this one and this one right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Okay. 23 definitely hits. Damage. Give me the damage. The damage?
It's
Come on.
so laggy today.
8. Okay. Oh, you shoot this crossbow bolt into the skeleton and it just reels back. And it's going to it's hurt. You heard it. For sure. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that'd be it. Thank you.
Okay. Cooked. The two skeletons in front of you kind of boop and boop across their swords. This is before, you know, before things. But yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll at least have my firebrand out for all of this.
For sure.
So I'll go up and let me just first see if there's anything we could possibly do beforehand. Hold on, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to enable Zephyr Strike on myself as a bonus action first.
Ooh, yeah, for sure. Yep. So what is it doing?
Here's the thing.
It's concentration, right? Oh, okay, got it. Concentration up to a minute. Advantage on your roll, and you add an extra D8 to the attack. Force damage. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's once before the spell ends, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can
So.
just use the charge of, you know, Zephyr Strike, basically. Yeah,
Yeah,
cast it. Yeah, cast Zephyr Strike. Hell yeah.
With that, I will. I need to reread every things for the firebrand again.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. So if
Oh,
you hit,
it's
yeah,
Right. So if the individual gets branded, my concentration has to get changed
Yeah,
to
but-
the brand.
to the brand. But if you hit with a Zephyr Strike attack, you'll end concentration basically. You'll end that.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right. I see how it works in that
Mhm.
case. All right. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
That is a hit.
Okay. And we'll go again.
That is a hit as well. Nice.
I technically could brand them, but no, I'm not.
Okay. So
Um,
let's see what we're dealing with. 9 and 18 damage.
And before I end my turn, I'm going to move.
So before you make that a movement, it is
Right.
going to use its reaction to strike back against you.
No, this is this is not like a attack of opportunity.
No, this is
type
like
of-
while you were in its start range, like before you
gotcha.
moved. It's going to use its reaction to strike back. And it's going to make a melee attack against you.
That's
and it's
unfortunate.
that's unfortunate. And then it's going to do half.
I
the,
want to make that a normal crit. Or no, normal attack, not a
normal
crit.
attack. So it just makes it the 8, right?
Okay, so 14 damage. That's
So
fine.
so you're taking 8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage. Okay,
And then
alright.
sorry, and then half of you're taking 16 damage because of strike back.
16 damage.
Yes, it's dealing back half of the damage you dealt to it.
Okay.
And this one is also a
So 16 damage total then. Got it.
Correct, 16 damage total.
That's fine.
I forgot that. What's it called? Makes shit laggy, dude. Dark. Dark stuff.
Yeah, it does.
It makes it laggy. It's okay though. Yeah. So it's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, it's still my turn?
You have movement. You have movement, correct?
Yeah, I already
So-
moved back.
Okay.
Or back next
Okay.
to Mara. It's just the other side of Mara.
Cool. Okay, cool. Well, Velitha, it's your turn.
I am going to do a piece unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
Ages, generations. It's been forgotten. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Oh.
Because that will actually be helpful. Because you will have to put a glow on them.
I hate you.
Yeah.
But
Making
yes.
the hey. Oh, you got Fog of War to work. Cool.
I hate you, but yes. I
I'm
will
doing the
have to put-
cube, the 20-foot cube, to over here to like impact these two. I'm gonna
Okay.
make this like I don't know what color you see. You probably see no Fog of War, right?
Hey, I see no Fog of War.
Okay, cool. Black won't be a problem.
Alright,
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna change it still though, because
Alright,
no
so
one
I
will
need
be able see
to-
where I'm thinking. It's a 20-foot cube up and down to hit both of these guys.
Is it bright light or low light?
It just says blue, green, or violet, white. It doesn't say if it's a bright or low. I'm gonna assume bright. They're like outlined.
Alright, you can see that skeleton now in bright light. Maris, you can see that skeleton just light up?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, it is dim light. Cool.
Okay.
There we go.
So it's low light.
Also, I can't see it when I turn around. I don't see any of the glows or anything like that.
No, it's not coming through on our side.
Morrow sees it, right?
Yeah. It's working for me.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm seeing it if I'm looking at them, but not.
Yeah,
if
it's
I'm
it's
looking
weird.
away.
Like I only ever see the glow when I'm looking in their direction.
You know, yeah,
It's
but
the same thing
when-
with Coog.
Ideally, this would be all the time.
Yeah, I want this. This is like my goal is to help with like spatial awareness here. I'm just gonna test something really quick. If I'm like within this radius and I turn my back.
You see it?
Still does do it. Hey man, my bad.
Nope, nothing.
Little did I know.
Dynamic
on,
lighting
everybody.
is
Uh,
really fucking
beta.
painful. Beta.
Beta test website. Alright, well, I can see them if I'm looking at them. So, this one over here. Was that the end of your turn? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I was trying to figure out Fairy Fire.
Yeah, so was I. It's not the end. I'm going to. Actually, because everything. I'm realizing I forgot I don't have very many bonus actions. Yay! Wait, Hex. I'm gonna put Hex on this guy right here.
Fuck yeah.
Does this help work?
It is not for me.
Doesn't change on my screen.
I'm not too stressed about it right now.
Okay.
I hexed this guy, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Really before we move on.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it. Shit's hard. Pain. Anyway, dynamic lighting.
Is that
everyone.
something you can edit on our tokens? The whether or not
No,
we're-
your vision is already locked. I already like worked pretty hard on doing that shit.
It's all good. We can figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
want to see if I do this to myself. Feet and save it. Do people see that?
Yeah, I see that from you on my end.
Does anyone else?
I don't even see you, dude.
Word. All right. Was just testing it. Anyways, I'm not too worried about it, Josh. We can try to solve that off in between sessions.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
They have fairy fire. 2 people behind you. Smile.
Yeah.
Which means that I think it gives advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Anyways, that's my turn. Hex,
Okay.
fairy fire.
Perfect. All right. Yori, it's your turn.
Hang on. Are these enemies on the token layer or the map layer?
They're on the token layer.
Like if you send one of them to the front, does that go above Fog of War?
They're on the token layer right now.
Where it says to front in the drop down menu?
Yeah, we did this to front just now.
Okay. Don't suppose it worked.
It didn't. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Alright. We'll figure it out. I am going to hit this thing.
Sure.
This one that's over in here.
All right.
Let's go first hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
15 hits. Cool.
That's right.
23 damage.
My good.
Do I have extra attack, right? Attacks per action, yes. So I hit him again with the other arm.
Isn't it a D6 of
Ooh.
radiant damage?
Come again?
Isn't it a D6 of radiant damage? It's 2d6 on extra planar. It's a D6 on
On it, it's 2d6 on a critical hit. It's 1d6 normally.
Yeah, it rolls a 2d6 here. And the weapon.
Oh wait, hold, what?
And then so this is 12.
How much?
This is 12, correct? The roll for it's weird. This is 12. Because it's rolling a D6 radiant damage here. It's rolling a D6 radiant slashing.
Uh-huh.
And then it's rolling the 2d6 that it would do to extra planar. So it's 12 right now.
Yes. Yeah, it always does 1 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Right, so it's the 11 slashing and the 1 radiant. Yeah, that's 12.
All right. Okay. It's looking hurt. It's looking hurt. The second one is a hit for sure.
Yeah, okay. So
13?
13.
Higher.
Oh, it's a red dot?
Here.
Say less. I'm gonna smite this thing.
You're a bitch. Why'd you click that? Yeah, smite that.
Where the fuck are my smites? Divine smite when I hit with a melee weapon attack. I'm gonna just use a first level spell slot,
So
so
it's
it'll
2d6, right? Or
2d6.
or 2d8. I'm sorry, 2d8. And that's enough. Even that low roll is enough to kill it.
Hell yeah.
All right. You still have your
Yeah, I turn and jab the first like right hook into him, and then seeing that it's, you know, not that heavy of a What are these are just normal skeletons, right? But they're animated.
Yep.
Yeah. So I wind back with the other one and just through the rib cage entirely with a like silvery glowing fist blade, shatter this thing into pieces.
There you go.
Hold on. Rotate me so I can see. I want to use my movement to go here.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Maros, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna approach this one.
Okay.
Is
You
this
have
one
advantage.
right?
What'd you say?
Is this one animated?
Yeah, they're all animated right now. This you have advantage on this one as well because of
Okay.
fairy fire.
I'm going to smash.
This is what, one-handed or two-handed? Well, one-handed.
Yeah.
correct.
One-handed, yeah, because I'm a dagger.
Yes. Hit for sure. Second one hits. Second attack, bonus action attack.
All right. Can I throw it?
Also,
Like,
you
know-
should be rolling those at advantage, by the way. These
Oh,
two rolls.
roll this twice.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do Hue one, and then I'll do the dagger again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Good
Those
man.
two miss anyway. So.
So, can I throw him? Just like
I would
Over
need
square?
I would need your action for that.
the whole action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, unless there's something that you psychically could throw him, maybe. If you have if it's something like that, but I know that's an action for you, so I will say no. Like maybe a shove or something like that. That'd be an action. It wouldn't be a bonus action.
Okay. All right. I'll just roll with you.
Are we over like a pit? Or is this like? Are we on a bridge?
Yeah, it's a bridge.
one
This
of
is
them, or are these
raised.
walls?
These walls are raised walls, and then there's just like water kind of down below.
Yeah. Why? I mean, if dropping him over the edge would kill him reasonably anyway, or at least take him out of the fight, why not do a shove instead of one of the
The attacks.
dagger attacks?
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Unarmed strike. You know.
Well, it'd be a shove. Is a
Shoves on. Shoves of action though, right? Which is a part of. Sorry, it's a part of the attack action. So I would say you would have to not
shove
do
is
the
like a
dagger attack.
special attack. Yeah.
I'll trade out the dagger attack to shove him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like that removes him from the fight. So
All right. So it's
Yeah,
it's a contested athletics. Right?
Hold on.
Let me check.
use the compendium on a roll 20.
Correct. Yeah, contested athletics or acrobatics. Yep. Let's do it. Okay.
Good luck.
True. Strength.
If this skeleton wins, yeah, also, but that's
All right.
love
So
right
how,
there,
how are
dog.
you doing this? how are you?
So I smash him with Hugh, and then like instead of like bringing Hugh back up to like hit him again, or I'm kind of like curled down. I'm just gonna like kind of like shift my feet to the other side of him and just kind of like toss him over my hips over the side.
And
Fucking
you
full-on
managed to.
judo throw this man.
Yeah, dude.
This
You
guy
managed-
fights.
The
This guy
little
fights.
single
This guy
hook.
fights. True.
Actually, would be shit. I love it.
So you throw. So you literally just throw the skeleton overboard. It's like. Whoop. And it's gone.
Was that like a bloop of water, or
Yep. Yeah.
did he fizzle out of existence? What?
he just fell into some water. Just.
Well, now that I don't have to worry about an attack of opportunity,
There you go.
True, actually.
Yeah, I was about to be really depressed if you lost a strength check to a guy with no muscle.
Literally,
It's literally the least gains you could possibly have.
All right, it's the skeleton's turn. This one up here is gonna move 30 feet. This one right here is gonna move down towards Velitha, and it's gonna make a longsword attack. 22. Roll me a Constitution save at advantage, right? When you're focusing on a spell, right? Don't you have that thing for Warlock?
Yeah.
Yep.
Constitution save.
Saving throw at advantage.
19,
What do you say?
23.
23. You're good. Fairy Fire still on him. Second attack
There you
is
go.
a miss. It's going to do. It can't do that. Never mind. Next skeleton. 2 skeletons down below. See the one in front of you, the yellow dot in front of you. Yori is going to try and swipe at you. 21 to hit.
That will hit me. Do I have any? No. Okay. Yeah. That hit me. That hits me.
Okay. 12 damage. It's going to
Wow.
use.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance to.
Okay, sure.
Ooh. No, I'm not. 12 damage? I'm gonna eat that. Hellish Rebuke. That's what I'm doing. Fuck you.
All right, it's going to do as your action. Okay, cool. Does it finish its actions though, or does it? Or does a reaction count? Stop it.
I mean, it still hits me. Hellish Rebuke is in response to being dealt damage.
Dealt damage for the first one. Okay, so it needs to make a dexterity
Yes.
saving throw.
It
It's
the 21
Six,
is the
12.
only attack that it made on me, right?
It's gonna continue, but we will we'll get there. It's gonna take 12 fire damage.
Yes.
Okay, 12 fire damage.
Yeah, it swipes at me and I just lean at it and growl like.
It's gonna roll 2d6. You're gonna take an extra 4 damage for a martial advantage, and it's gonna make another attack on you. 23.
Sorry, how much damage am I taking?
An extra 4 damage for martial advantage.
Okay.
And then you're going to take another 7.
For that
The second
longsword
attack. Yep.
Okay. I guess I just have to take that.
All right. This other one next to you, Maros, is going to attack you. First longsword attack is a swing and a miss, and then it's going to try and hit you again for a 23 to hit. It's going to use martial advantage, dealing 10 extra damage to you. So 17
Okay, I use my reaction.
for sure on the protective shield. Yes, you may.
Yeah.
So minus 8, 17, minus 8.
Okay.
Total damage. Taken. And it's going to end its turn. Elle, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I use that thing from earlier that we were talking about?
Yeah, you can do anything you want to do.
Damn. I'm gonna do that then.
You can drag out your son, and you can roll for it. Where are you throwing it at?
Oh no, I mean the
Yeah, drag out your son. I got
oh
you.
shit. Alright, cool.
Just tell me where you want to throw it.
Don't you have
Oh.
a token in your stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
this is where you want to put Guardian of Faith.
Yes.
All right, so it's not. So you guys haven't really seen this before. So Ella's gonna focus, and you smell kind of the aromas of a swamp, and there's a large toad. Right here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. A large spiritual toad kind of spawns in front of, right next to you, Veltha.
Nice.
That's your action. So your bonus action.
And can he attack, or is that an action?
No. So this is when it moves out of threat range of Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Guardian of Faith is like pretty much a sentinel there. Like if they try and move into the threat range of this or move out of the threat range of this, it's gonna
Right.
smack them.
Okay. I do not have any other actions in that case.
Oh, your bonus action.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Miss, I have Shield of
Go
Faith.
to
I have
actions
Spiritual
and
Weapon.
click bonus action right now.
Yeah, I have Spiritual Weapon. I have Shield of Faith. I have freaking.
You just told me I couldn't use my spiritual weapon.
It's a bonus action. You said you
It's
wanted to
around
play.
this man, dude. You can double.
It's a separate sun.
It's a separate song.
Oh, well, use my spiritual weapon.
You have a
now.
second son, dude.
The second song.
Jeez, I didn't
Shout out
realize
to
I had two
Infamous,
kids.
honestly.
Shut up.
Hashtag single mom.
Shout out
I
Sucker
think-
Punch.
Sure. Sucker Punch Studio for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
and
yes,
you can cast
fine.
Spiritual Weapon how far? 30?
This is 60 feet.
Yes, you could put Spiritual Weapon fucking anywhere in this damn place. Jeez.
Jeez.
Make choices, healer. They're doing this for you.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh,
Is
I
that where you
died.
want to throw it?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. My roll 20 just died. Hold on, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you want to attack the one that you threw it in front of?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Roll me the Spiritual Weapon damage. Out the gates. Swinging. Swinging.
Swanging. Just swanging.
Oh, that's a hit for sure. For sure.
Hell
For sure. For sure.
yeah.
For real. For real.
For real.
Damage. Gimme. What'd you cast this at?
Gimme.
Just level 1? Or the level
Yeah.
that the base level, I'm sorry. Okay. 9. For sure. That's hitting. Yeah. Poggers.
Hell yeah, poggers.
Oh,
Fuck.
years.
Piggers. Is that the end of your turn? Cook, it's your turn.
Ooh. What do I want to do? How's everyone? We got, what is it? It's just three skellies, right? They're sort of doing their thing.
Yeah, 3.
3? Okay. I'm gonna sort of wrap around and attack this skeleton at advantage? Question mark?
No.
No.
This one was attacking Maros. And
Oh,
yeah, this one.
could I attack him from here?
Technically, yeah, you can attack him advantage from there. Correct.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it.
From there.
That doesn't even matter.
First, it's a hit. It's a hit. The further you take
Is
the
it?
first one. It's advantage. Okay. This one
And
took. Okay, so it's gonna be minus. It's going to
Okay.
strike back. It's its reaction. And it's
Nope.
swing and a miss. Swing
swing
and
it
a
up.
miss. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Alright, and we go again.
Give me the
What?
damage.
Go.
Then twice, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Bye.
You see, so Mars, you're in front of Cook. You see the light kind of flicker over there, and fire you just jams Firebrand into the skull of the skeleton and just rips down on it and just splitting its whole body in half and just crumbles to the ground.
Firebrand kissed that guy goodnight, dude. Right in his head.
He's
Forehead.
a, he's, a,
Like, good night.
he's a good night.
Yep.
Sweet,
night.
sweet dreams. Anyway, so you moved already, so you have some stuff if you want.
Yeah. Can I still have movement, right?
You still have
Alright.
more movement, yeah. You do. You only
Yeah.
spent a little bit.
I'm gonna move back to where I was,
Okay.
or at least around here, just so everyone has light.
Uh-huh.
And that concludes that.
Velotha, it's your turn. There's a giant toad next to you, having a good time. Vibing, honestly.
Mm-hmm. He's just, sitting there hanging out.
Big boy, honestly.
Big
thick,
villain.
thick ass boy, even.
Thick ass, yo.
Damn.
Yo, he's thick.
Damn.
Thank you.
I am going to cast the spell.
Hmm.
You know. How long is this? Last. Not worth it. Alright. We're not breaking concentration. We're using green flame blade twice. This guy.
For sure. So you'd swing with a weapon.
Yeah.
A melee weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
I think it's the
swing.
staff. The staff is weird, isn't it? I forget the staff. It's broken.
Do we even have that staff anymore?
Oh, I forgot we took it out of it. Yeah. You have a club, right? You have club.
Yeah. So here we go.
I believe. Nice. So it's
I'm rolling advantage just in case, actually.
Yep. Okay, cool. So it's the base club damage and then the 2d6 or the
It's 1d8. Here you go.
1d8 fire damage, right? Club damage and then the fire damage.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me double check that before I do too much damage for no reason.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
It
so
should
here
roll.
is
It should
the-
roll in.
It's only rolling the fire damage, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, why did it roll twice? Okay.
Oh, so if the flame jumps to another target, that's how
Gotcha,
much
gotcha.
it will do.
Okay, so that's
So it's
the
the 7
and
and
the 3. 10.
3 bludgeoning. Okay, 10.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Okay,
Let me just do advantage roll this time.
Yep.
It's not gonna come through.
that's fine.
13.
15 to hit. That is a miss.
Okay.
So we're doing 10 overall damage to the boyo.
Yes.
Up.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Took damage. Is that the end of your turn?
I am going to say yes.
Okay. Say less, even. Honestly, Yori, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to. We've got 2 left, right? As far as we know,
You have what? Yeah, sure.
2 skeletons left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, man. I know we're gonna run into more.
Sure.
But
Smile.
will it end combat if we beat the 2 that I can see?
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
If you remember, roll me a history check real fast.
Okay, history.
You remember that there was a skeleton at the entrance near the steps.
There sure was. Fuck.
And that boy coming.
All right, I'm gonna 1-2 punch this red dot in front of me. Good night.
16. Oh.
16.
And the one in front of you? Yeah. Shout out to Brendo, but good night.
Good
The
night.
homie Brendo.
Brendo.
Yeah, the homie Brendo. You haven't met Brendo yet. That's right.
Fun fact: Brenda is actually a real life skeleton.
Yeah.
Brenda's.
Dude, skinnier than me.
Yeah, it's kinda crazy.
I haven't physically seen Brenda yet. So.
Smells like one too, I'm sure.
True. Okay.
It's rude.
Yeah, wait, you're ragging on Brenda. He's not even here. He can't defend himself. Can't defend himself.
I would say you all
Damn.
smell behind your back, no hesitation.
Yeah, true. I mean, based. Is that the? It's still your
No,
turn.
I got
Yori.
another attack.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna hit this guy now.
Sure. Yeah.
Uh,
14.
14.
14? Oh. At advantage. He's very fine.
Oh, true.
Advantage. Just one more time, just in case.
No.
Yeah, okay, well, it's fine. Still a lot of damage. Minus 14. Yeah. I mean, he's looking, as they say, fucked up. I don't know who would say that.
Are you
but-
yellow or red?
I just give me a second. You know, dynamic lighting being
Sure,
dog
sure.
shit. Yeah, it's a red dot. He's a red dot.
I have a bonus action, which I'm just gonna hit him a third time, or
Sure.
him a second time. The other guy got hit once and obliterated.
Okay.
That's still an advantage, right?
Yep. Roll it again. Oh, okay. 27 hits.
Well, that's 27 hits.
Damage.
12 plus 5 is 17.
Good night.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Yep. Maros, it's your turn.
I obliterate the one skeleton and then just like slide back across the room to land arm first and then take off this last guy's head.
He just cracked bones and just gone.
Punch his head all the way down into the
It's another bloop.
water below.
Yeah, it's another bloop. It's just
So, I don't see any more skeletons.
yeah.
They're all behind you.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of meta. I don't know that you know that, and I didn't say that.
Correct.
Well, see, when I was kind of in character, I was kind of going for a count of how many everybody has had, because I knew there were 2 like up this way, and then we took out the other ones that were here.
I've killed 3.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely all these ones. Then. So I'm gonna step it over to the darkness. Okay. And I'm going to just, hold on, in this, vicinity.
Roll me a as you step over here, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, no. Roll me a d6, real fast. Roll me a d6, just for me. Okay. You step on a plate, like a loose tile on the floor, and it sinks in, and you hear an audible click. But nothing happens. It's your turn, still.
Okay. I'm going to use my lightning breath weapon again in that area.
In that area?
And
Sure.
I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay, so as you use your lightning breath in that area, you see the light of your lightning breath kind of illuminate the blue like electricity, and you can't see anything. Don't see any creatures over there. No skeletons.
Okay. I'm just gonna inform the rest of the party of the plate thing. So just be aware.
Okay. It is that boy's turn. He's gonna. So for Guardian, is it within 20 feet? Jazz? How big is the range on Guardian of Faith right now, just for me?
Let me just. It is 30 feet.
In proximity of it?
Mm-hmm. Wait.
of the Guardian.
Oh, sorry, 10 feet. 10 feet.
I mean, still. Wait,
My bad, my bad.
still, it goes to move behind you. It needs to roll a dexterity saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 damage.
Okay.
Ah,
Takes 10 damage just outright. Just cause.
Also, I'm
Just
back,
cause.
so let me do my attack of opportunity.
On.
The skeleton, right?
No. This is a new one. This is the one that came from the darkness.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yori,
Yeah, I was
Yori
gone for a
came.
second.
Yori knocked the head off of the one that was next to you.
Oh yeah,
I
didn't
was gone
realize
for
you weren't
2
here for that.
seconds.
He just knocked the
I
head off.
didn't
of it.
realize you weren't here for that. I punched the one that was down like south of us on this bridge, and then I slid up to you and one to punch this guy's head
Oh
down the hall. And so this
Yeah,
last
I blinked and I missed it.
skeleton-
All right, this one's gonna try and
Oh,
attack
God.
you. Oh,
I accidentally moved the
you
boy.
probably flinched as I flew by, honestly.
True.
Yori once again swinging way too close to Velith's head.
gonna miss. Gonna miss. Double.
One down, again.
Elle, it's your turn.
Skeleton missing a cleric twice.
Oh, then your spiritual weapon's over here. But
Shit on it, please.
That's in range.
how much movement does it have?
20 feet.
I can only move right here.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Hey,
That's on me?
yeah, it's right behind you. You felt the wind behind you,
You
and just like
have-
dodged quickly.
We got rid of your flail, but do you have like a sword or
She has a mace.
I have a
any sort of
mace.
like damaging
mace.
spells? You still have the mace?
You also have many of things. Word of Radiance, Guiding Bolt at point blank.
Oh, I've
range.
already clicked on mace, my guy.
You're good.
It's too late.
That wasn't coming through. All right.
It's coming through. It's so laggy today. It's ridiculous.
I'm actually taking a flight over from
From
London.
the UK, true. It's like, yeah, let me. This rolls. That's a miss, by the way.
Damn it. He was right in front of me, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, you
So
were
funny.
surprised that it came behind you. That boy was running. And you got freaking the tongue. So you saw the large tongue of your giant toad just like whipped out and hit this thing as it came behind you. So you were easily dodged the 2 rolls. You knew it was there, but
Yeah.
but you were surprised still. You're like, shit. Weren't ready to, not use a spell on it. Anyway, Coop, it's your turn.
All right. Oh, just to verify, Big Frog is bad, right?
Big Frog
Not
is
Little
good.
Frog.
Big Frog is big boy. No, Big Frog
Big
is
Frog is my boy.
guardian of faith.
That's second son, dude.
Second
Oh,
son.
it's second son. I didn't
boy.
realize
Oh, God,
it
I
was
keep
second
moving
son.
him.
My apologies.
Second son is
My
Porter
apologies.
Robinson's second son.
True.
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Really
Should
good
have
festival.
recognized that. My bad. My bad.
Touch
Alright,
my son and you die.
I mean, honestly,
Alright,
yeah. Honestly, it will kill you.
Dude, for
In
real.
character, looking at literally everything else is just a skeleton. You're like, right, so we killed this frog too, right?
To be fair, the skeleton's literally out of my sort of like light range. So
Yeah, I literally couldn't see you standing next to me, Yori, until I looked to the right here.
yeah,
No, that's true. That's true.
That's
but,
be like
as
literally
intended.
like
As designed.
Yeah.
as intended,
Yeah.
yeah.
as intended. But like, yeah, you have hit several skeletons. That's all we've been fighting. But you're like, yeah, the frog. We
Yeah.
also hit.
Yeah, there is a way for me to make monsters glow. I need to remember how to do it because I did it in the cave in the realm in the snow realm. I did it in the cave.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
just
remember that.
how to do it.
Well, either way, I see the fucking skeleton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot in between Yori and Velitha with my longbow. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, hit. Six damage. Hit.
6.
Damn. Okay, give me 1 second. Yep. Those are both hits. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. I'll move here just to illuminate it.
All right. Velta, finish this fight.
Sure. Eldritch Blast. We're gonna move right here to throw it at him.
Okay.
And double blast his ass.
As a hit, damage. Goodbye.
It's done.
Goodbye.
It's done. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
goodbye. So okay, so you move up, and L is right in front of
Fucking-
you. It's like swung 2 shots at you, swung 2 sword strikes at you, and missed you narrowly. Well, actually, pretty far off. Overswung. As it's trying to reel back and grab its sword again, Velitha just shoots to an Eldritch Blast directly through its sternum, and it just falls to the ground.
There it is.
We've done it.
You guys have cleared combat.
Nice.
Let's go.
And that is a good stopping point. You've entered the ruin, the ancient ruin, and started your quest to find the remains of the warden's comrades. And maybe...
What was that? You got way the hell out.
Oh,
for
sorry.
me.
Sorry.
Thought I was lagging.
Yeah, my bad. I must have just cut out. Discord is just being
I
Discord.
thought it was a
JC.
fantastic stopping point. I hope
Josh
you guys
died.
had a good
Literally
time.
at perfect time.
Yeah. Hello. Am I good?
You guys find the.
Oh, no.
Too.
You get-
Apparently.
Yeah.
Check.
What the hell?
Dude, I was gonna have to end
Yay,
the
alright.
stream without
Dude,
you,
my
man.
internet and everything disconnected just now.
Dude, I literally said perfect timing. Honestly.
Dude, like OBS and everything messed up. That's in the VOD too. That's on me. That's on Josh.
Damn.
That's fine. We reconnected and everything, so we're good. But yeah, this is a perfect stopping point. You guys have cleared the opening room of the ancient
F's in
dungeon,
the chat.
and
F's in the Yes.
what more will you find in this ruin? Look at you. You're looking for the remains of the comrades of Victor, and maybe, just maybe, the Lotus. We'll find that out next week. For sure. I'll figure out how dynamic lighting works and if I want to use it or not, because that shit's really laggy and very
Hell
pain.
yeah, that's what's up.
But yeah, thank you.
I'm looking at a video and it looks like we can get this working if you want to spend 5 minutes on it tonight.
Yeah, I can do that for sure. But yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in. We're heading in. This is like the final little bit of the season. I'm excited for where you guys go in this. Lots of cool things ahead. This is only the beginning
Oh, yeah.
of the ruin of the Lotus. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah, be sure to be here. Vibe's good.
Hell yeah.
Same time, same place. All right, guys, be safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.